Good morning.
Good Friday morning.
That's right. Live programming for you, my friends.
Yeah.
You're listening to the workhorses of Sirius XM satellite radio.
We called horses asses.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Workhorses.
Well, what?
The cover of the New York Post. First, the Let's Be Friends. Hamas thugs watch BAM woo Muslims. It was Obama's big speech yesterday. A thing.
But you know what?
High expectations for Obama's speech.
I know where you're going to go with that, and I understand.
No, you'd be surprised, tell you the truth. You'll be very surprised at my answer to that.
I want to go after the media.
I hate it.
I want to go after the newspaper, first of all.
Yes.
He was talking to all Muslims pretty much yesterday, and they choose that picture instead of, like, hardworking Muslims raising families.
Well, they couldn't find that guy.
Yeah, right. The Muslims that look a little more like you and I, they had to go with the extreme picture.
Yeah, it's
with the Hamas guys that are completely covered up with their what kind of weapons do they use?
Oh, the ever famous terrorist AK-47.
The AK-47 on their laps as Obama's on the TV in the background.
Yeah, dressed in military regalia and the hood.
Wait, what is your angle
how
on
I
this?
sit around the house, by the way. No, actually, my angle would not surprise you. I think Obama
shouldn't be doing this. Shouldn't be trying to make friends.
Yeah. Not at this point yet. I mean, it's okay. Let him throw out his salam alaikum and let him talk to Muslims and try to make the world believe that we have so much in common and we have a lot in common with Islam and.
You want to talk to Muslims today? They're out there, and I bet you they listen to our show.
Yeah, let's see.
I swear to God, there's a lot of Muslims that listen to this show.
I don't doubt it because some of the cab drivers have said that they listen.
Nah, it's more than that.
No, not just cab drivers.
It's always the extreme that causes the problems.
Well, that is true.
With these religions.
But, again, even the ones that aren't extreme aren't the ones that are criticizing the extreme ones.
Well, what is Al-Qaeda going to do? Doesn't this kind of mess up Al-Qaeda a little bit? Like, they count on us being assholes.
Osama bin Laden, not to be confused with Obama, he put out a couple of statements in the wake of this whole Obama thing to try to deflect it.
Did he put it on Twitter?
Yeah, he Twittered.
Is he tweeting?
He's tweeting his pics everywhere. Here's my cave.
I mean, at this point, you got to think he's not going with the old technology, the VHS tape.
Yeah, now you could just Twitter your statement.
Shouldn't he just be tweeting?
You think they'd get his IP address?
You could tweet some videos and some pictures. Enough with the VHS tapes that you got to hand from one person to another.
He runs down from Afghanistan,
right, and then kill people on the way. All right, you give the tape to this guy, and then someone's waiting to kill you, so they don't know where. Right. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's true, but Osama kind of put out a statement and said, this is all crap and it's just posturing, and they ain't buying it. But I think it's a kind of a desperation cry because and it makes them, not that they look good in any sense of the word, but it kind of makes them look really silly in the eyes of the world and stuff. Because even though I don't think Obama's message here is going to be effective at all as far as a hatred and a war that's been going on forever. I really don't think it's going to help. But it makes these extremists look a little like, we hate America, hate them. And here's this guy, I guess, trying to do something. Yeah. Whether you believe if it's going to work or not, and I don't. But
you got to think it helps a little bit. Would you agree with that?
Does it?
I of course.
Does it?
On some level, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, because other people say it shows weakness in a country that cannot afford to look weak.
I'm with you on that. I think Obama needs to bomb something.
Yep.
just come up with something.
Put the bomb in Obama. Finally, come on, do it.
That's right. But I think
that'll be a headline, by the way, if he ever does take military action.
Oh yeah.
Obama. They'll put bomb in there and show the country.
Get some kind of grenade or something, and just get an excuse to bomb something.
Get in and out and show that you got some nuts on.
I think that would help a lot.
Yeah. Because even Clinton fired off a few cruise missiles after he got in.
Yeah, but then he pulled us out of Somalia, which made us look weak. That made us look very bad.
Very weak, very bad, and completely. Just that was the end of Somalia at that point. They knew. Woohoo, look, we just beat up the big guys on the block, and they left.
Yeah.
So we'll do whatever we want now.
But Bush didn't look weak at all. No one thinks Bush was weak. I mean, he was feared and still didn't help us. I mean, the U.S. doesn't look weak with George Bush Jr. as far as the military. There's no country that thought we wouldn't fucking kick their door in.
It
didn't matter.
Didn't help us. We can't necessarily tell if it helped or not. We didn't get hit again. That was a plus, and it wasn't for lack of trying. A lot of the Democrats and liberals will tell you, well, we didn't get hit again, but maybe they weren't trying or this or that. Yeah, there's documented evidence that they tried to hit us again, especially right after 9/11. A bunch of friggin' savages decided they wanted to have an encore. Mm-hmm. And because of things like, Bush's hardline stance and his cronies there, Rumsfeld and everything else, getting the CIA and FBI to work together, things like that, and the constant posturing of, hey, axis of evil is Iran's. You got to keep an eye on these sons of bitches, and that, regardless if we put sanctions against them or anything, we still were very hard line against them, and let people know that we did not like what they were doing.
I mean, not necessarily his policies here, which I agree with a lot of them. I mean, talking about overseas, like this fact, no one thought he was a pussy. Whether they hated him or not,
that's true,
but it didn't help other countries work with us.
But that I don't think is necessarily the United States' fault over the course of his administration, as much as it is this now united and great Europe that is, oh, look at us, we're so great, oh, United States, oh, George Bush, oh, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Bailed your goddamn ass out of a couple of wars. And, now they're all pals, trading the same money.
Hey, I actually agree with you a lot. No one would be happier than me if Russia just got a little noisy again and started reclaiming a little lost territory.
Start your annexation.
A little lost.
Could you?
That's funny. Hey, the phones are lit, Ant. People are saying you're against peace. Let's say hi to Mike in New York. Mike. Hold on a minute, Mike.
Always fun.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right, Mikey, go ahead there. Damn it. I guess. Well, I'm just gonna have to wonder why he said I'm against peace. I'm not against peace. I wish all of our soldiers were back here within the comforting boundaries of our own United States of America and not overseas.
Less comfortable, though. North Korea's saying they can reach us now.
Well, they were testing some ICBMs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that goes.
I don't know either.
How does that work?
All right,
None of their crap
we're
works.
talking to Muslims today, Ant. Ali in Chicago.
Ali!
Now, Ali.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I actually drive a cab.
There you go.
I was trying to help out the Muslim world.
There it is.
One for Anthony.
I drive a cab.
Let's keep it honest. Hold on. We're doing a little bit today. Let's keep it honest. I want to talk to Muslims, and so far one for Anthony because he assumes all Muslims drive
cabs are the only ones you're really going to know that listen to the show.
All right, let me try again. Any kids?
No, but I go to school.
All right, where do you go to school?
University of Chicago.
University of Al Qaeda training camp. What do? Those friggin' swingy monkey bar things? How do you drive with an AK on your lap?
Why did they release that video thinking that was going to scare us? The monkey bar thing.
Yeah, where they do that hand over. You got to kind of. It's the ladder, the upside down kind of ladder that you got to.
It's actually a birthday party activity. They play hopscotch right after that. Yeah. Jump rope. It's fun.
If they thought that was going to scare us, wouldn't we have just sent our fifth graders to take on Al-Qaeda?
Yeah, the presidential physical fitness test they're taking.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Allie.
Well, you guys want to know what Muslims think about Obama and his speech yesterday, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you what Muslims are thinking.
What?
Okay.
He just
All
hung
that
up.
to hang up?
Just to hang up.
Mackerel.
Got to respect that.
All right. All right.
The Jews none too happy either. The Israelis none too happy. And I know what Jimmy's take on this one is that we've kind of put ourselves in bed with them long enough. Hardline, they can do no wrong stance that we've had over the years. And Obama's kind of opening up to the Palestinians, saying that they both deserve a homeland with a shared capital. That's the kind of, it's that whole Jerusalem thing is a little iffy with each of them. They both consider it the Holy Land and want to lay claim to it as far as whatever homeland the Palestinians get, they want that to be part of their homeland.
But I won't say I haven't had enough of Israel, because a lot of times Israel has offered them everything they wanted, and then Hamas was still firing rockets over.
Yeah.
So I just don't want any more new shit built. No new settlements.
Yeah,
Come on, guys. You got to fucking stop it. It's making the whole thing a mess.
The buffers within the buffers.
Yeah, you got to stop with that shit. But I love Israel because they react very hard. They don't need our help with Iran. If Ahmadinejad gets he pipes up a little too much, they'll fly their planes over every other country, bomb his reactors, and come home before fucking 8 o'clock. They don't fuck around.
It's absolutely true.
We missed a great phone call talking about Obama bombing something. Someone on the line was like, would John Sterling call it a O-bomb?
An O-bomb from Obama.
Of course, referencing this, which is worth playing one more time.
Of course it is.
Swung on and hit in the air to deep right center. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Oh, Hideki Matsui. He hits a 3-run blast to deep right center. It's an A-bomb. It would have been if Alex had hit it. Instead, the Sayonara Kid hit it.
You shouldn't say sayonara kid after the A-bomb.
No,
line.
you should just say.
I feel sorry for you Yankee fans. You got to deal with that crap.
But you see how nice that call was?
What?
It was good until he started, up until that point, that was an exciting home run call, and then he has to fuck it up with his stupid, corny shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the announcers making it about themselves. Just call the fucking game. You're not on the field. You're calling the game.
I listened to at the end of the game on the radio yesterday, and he's like, "The Yankees win." It's like, all right.
Why do they allow that?
They encourage it. Why? They must. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, you get some of those solid old school announcers, they just know how to call a game, and they don't make it about themselves. Maybe they have a home run call that's harmless, doesn't really hurt anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sterling just takes it way too far.
It is high. It is far. Right, we know.
Sometimes it's just noises, though.
Blow that picture up, Daniel.
What do we got?
No, down.
Oh, you want to see Bruno's ass?
No, right there. What's that about?
Oh, that's Eva Longoria.
I can't tell if she's hot.
Eva?
That looks hot right there.
Yeah, she's hot.
I'll tell you that.
She'll get you. She'll get
do
you
you
a
some
boner.
justice.
She'll get you a boner.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. I thought she was naked.
David Carradine, dead. And the Post using Anthony's fine line from yesterday that got a car crash, actually, on this very radio show.
I decided to car crash it because I wasn't proud of the line. But it was, you got to take into consideration how quickly it is after the news breaks that you come up with any kind of joke.
We pretty much broke the news.
Of course we did.
David Carradine's death. We had some correspondence, some O&A correspondence in Bangkok calling us immediately.
Yes.
And we broke the news in America. We're very proud of that. Travis, do you have the line that Anthony used yesterday? All right, check this out. Wow, really? Kung Fu?
Oh, Hung Fu. Kung Fu.
That's all right.
I like
Kung Fu is funny.
I like Kung Fu.
What else are you going to go with that?
That's So the Post liked Hung Fu because that's their headline today.
That's
right on the
headline.
front page. Hung Fu.
Unbelievable. How disrespectful.
Oh, shit.
You know, obviously, we do this show, and I don't think the Carradine family is listening.
Yeah, but we're not like a news thing either.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have some kind of like...
the break right before it was probably how much jizz would fit in a room. God damn. I was telling the guys from Red Eye about that last night. I was telling them about that Breek Bart had picked up our tax rant and things like that, and we probably had some people that were going to tune in and say, you know, wow, okay, I kind of like that. Let me tune in and see what these guys are about. I said, and there we were having a conversation of how much explosive diarrhea could fill a room up, and with mathematical equations. It really kind of blew an opportunity there yesterday, but
I want to get Michio Kaku involved with our theories.
Oh, I don't think he'd
he would go.
I don't
with
think he'd jump in.
I think he would go with it.
It would all depend on what universe the studio is in.
Right.
Would it?
Time is a river.
Of shit or jism.
A cum river?
Yeah.
Good doctor?
Time is a delicious river.
So Carradine dies. I think the authorities over there in Bangkok were trying to help out the family. They're like, he committed suicide, man.
Like, and then seen this before,
right? He committed suicide. The family's like, no, man. He had a wonderful life. He wouldn't have committed suicide. He had no issues. And then the authorities are like, all right, well, we were trying to cover this up, but looks like he died, with a rope around his genitals, rope around his neck. And now they're saying when he had the big orgasm, it might have caused a heart attack.
Ooh.
So that's the story that is now being reported. Instead of a suicide thing that makes everything just kind of go away.
How do you jerk off in the closet?
I told Ant there's no way he was you don't jerk off in Thailand. There's too much going on around you.
Well, if you're into autoerotic asphyxiation, you do hang yourself sort of and take the weight off of your feet in some kind of a closet or on a doorknob or something like that. Doorknob. And then as you're orgasming, you're just about choking yourself out, and then you're supposed to stand back up, loosen the rope, and you have a great fucking orgasm, and end of story.
But the chances, there's chances that you're going to pass out.
You're going to pass out.
The blood is not...
And once you pass out...
You're not standing up anytime
soon. Now your weight is all on the neck, and you're dead.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Certainly is.
What about the rope around the genitals, Anthony? Does anyone know what that's about?
Extra added twist, I think.
Just to keep the penis nice and hard? Was it like kind of a cock ring thing?
Almost a Dr. Cock ring. It's, I think if you tie it around your neck, then over the top of the coat hanger there in the, the thing you put the hangers on, and then down to your genitals, and then slowly let the pressure down. Imagine that. Now you're pulling your nutsack and your cock, your sausage.
How bad do you need to come?
How much exactly?
I know.
How much stimulation do you need? Just jerk off and squeeze your nuts. You're starting kung fu. You're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, look at what you're doing now. Now they got to find you like this.
Now the front page of the paper is telling them when you jerked off with a rope on your weenie. That's what you get.
That's unbelievable. Hung fu is the front page today.
Fu.
How humiliating.
To be hung fu.
How are they reporting it elsewhere in America?
I bet not hung fu.
I think hung fu takes the cake.
The Post is the only one doing the hung fu.
Absolutely.
Do you know, like, all through his movie career, all through his television career, he never imagined that he would be dead from jerking off and everybody would know it.
No.
I don't get that one. Do we have listeners that have tried this thing?
You have co-hosts who have.
You've tried this?
I know, I'm just joking.
Why would you take the chance? Unless maybe... I'm trying to think if there's a safe way to do it. Like, you're choking yourself, right? Maybe you're holding on to the rope, so if you do pass out, would your hands let go?
I don't know. If that rope is tight around your neck...
Oh, I see.
Is it a noose, or maybe it's a loose noose?
Loose. That's what I'm getting at. Loose noose.
Loosey-noosey.
So you're pulling on the rope. Mm-hmm. Well, then you got to have a hand free to
tickle your nipples or tease your balls.
Stuff.
Yeah, that's the,
Who the fuck would take that chance?
That is. Well, they're saying that's how, what's his name from NXS went also.
There's nothing wrong with a little kink,
Doing
but that's like taking it right to the edge.
How old was he? 71?
73.
73. See, maybe he just ran out of ways of jerking off. But you get creative.
But he's in Thailand.
Yeah. Don't have to jerk off in Thailand.
There's a lot of shit going on over there.
So many things to put your weenie in.
You one of you guys ever been choked?
No, I don't like the feeling of being choked. Call me silly.
I like it very light. I can occasionally. I prefer to do it. But I've gotten very light choking. Nothing too harsh. It felt good.
No.
While you were coming?
Just while I was fucking. It's rare, but I've gotten a couple. I can't take it all the time, but I've gotten a couple of times. It was hot.
Never.
No way. For real, no way.
Do you choke? Have you ever choked someone?
No.
You never choked anyone?
Even that scares me.
Oh, why would you?
No.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, that's like crazy kind of.
Oh my God, no.
That's not fun sex to me.
Oh my God.
That's like a violent kind of.
No, they just like the way it feels. It's not an anger thing. I'm not angry.
No,
about it.
it comes across as choking somebody, regardless of how you feel about it. It's an angry thing to do.
Not necessarily spanking. It's just like spanking their fucking jugular.
Spanking can be good-natured and fun.
Yeah, so could choking. It's not
choking
angry.
is never good-natured and fun.
Little spanking, a little biting, I'm in. But, I mean, the choking thing always scared the shit out of me.
Choking is a violent act. It's a violent act in any context.
But there's a lot of people that have done it, so Jimmy's not crazy. And
no, he is.
Does the girl actually, she's choking? She's not turning like a little red or anything, Jimmy.
Her face gets lightly red, but I'm very, very.
No,
I don't. No. I'm very, very. You let off today. I'm not crazy when I'm doing it.
Of course you let off, or you'd be
Jimmy,
the murderer, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I'm not.
I'd never let off. Killed many a girl.
That scares the shit out of me. But you're talking a lot of people's language. People do this.
Yeah.
Danny.
Well, look, not for nothing, but most of the time it's not like I personally get off on something like that, but most of the time it's the girls.
Of course it's a girl.
They're the ones that...
Yes.
Oh, man.
I never just choked a girl for no reason. I've wanted to during a game. They're yapping.
Yeah.
I've had
nothing to do with sex.
I've had some weirdos in my life, but I've never came across someone that wanted to be choked.
Oh, some of them want to be choked and slapped. It's amazing. Yeah.
Have you ever come across a girl that needed to be choked, Dan?
Or at least next to her.
No, yeah, next to, believe me. But I would, but what a big trade-off that is. If she says, I want to be choked, you could then use that as a bargaining chip for, okay, I want to fucking go balls deep in your ass. It's like, that's a trade-off.
Hey, we've all had the girl that wanted to be gagged with something on
Yeah,
your
here
body.
you go.
But I mean...
No, I don't know how that comes into play in sex. It's beyond me.
Why hasn't anyone used this line yet? Although the David Carradine story is not even 24 hours old yet. Steve on Long Island. This is brilliant. Go ahead, Steve. Go.
Good morning.
Hey.
I guess Bill finally got killed.
And I was paying attention to the news and how they were reporting his career. And they said David Carradine, you might remember him as in his biggest role, the star of the 70s TV series Kung Fu. He was also in movies like Kill Bill. So Kung Fu got top billing in every report I heard.
It shouldn't, though. Kill Bill, I think more people... Wow. Danny, I know you were having fun with the cum and the diarrhea and the snot yesterday, but but I want to use your...
Using it all as Lavoris.
I want to use your talents for something good today. All right?
Like a superhero.
I want to... I don't know. I think I'm going to lose this one.
What?
I think more people saw the Kill Bill movies than the Kung Fu movies.
Well, the Kung Fu movies...
The Kung Fu movies...
Yeah.
Well...
It was a TV show.
Oh, you're right.
So that was like a lot of...
What was his big movie then, before Kill Bill?
God, it really wasn't. Cannonball.
You're right,
Death
actually.
Race 2000. And then he had the one with the Old West.
See, obviously...
Long Riders.
Obviously, I'm stupid, but I was thinking that a lot of these TV shows, get made into movies, but that's one they never made into a movie. You're right, Ant. Kung Fu.
He had a lot of real bad movies.
Yeah, forget it, Danny. It's not going to work if you can't do TV versus.
But he had a lot
movie.
of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me say hi to Walter.
A lot of movies.
Walter.
Yeah, look at all that. And it's all shit.
Over 200 movies.
Toilet Crusher from Buffalo writes, Crouching Tiger, Hanging Dragon. Walter, what do you got?
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
God's going to get you for that, Walter.
Thank you. Thank you, all dear friends, for coming to my birthday.
What do you got, Walter?
Hey, I was listening to Dr. Steve a couple weeks ago, and they did a story on it. They did a bit or a thing about it. Him and his co-host. They did a story about it.
Okay, what happened? What'd they say? Jesus, if they did a story, a bit, the thing was a pre-produced piece. It was whatever you want to call it. They did something. What was it? Fucking spiraling out of control.
Well, they were saying
you're like somebody on the Air France flight wearing, when's the peanuts coming?
They were saying that they have a lot of the professional auto aficionados have a special thing there that keeps from crushing the bone on their neck or their throat.
A special thing that keeps them from crushing the bone on their throat?
So that way when there's so much weight that's put on, it releases.
Well, what is the thing that they have that keeps them from doing that? A good upbringing?
Same thing that the catchers wear in the major leagues.
Oh, you get a little throat guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was on Dr. Steve's show.
You sure it was a show?
Yeah.
And not a cavalcade or a
something
get-together?
Some kind of a show.
A broadcast?
Thing.
Yeah, it was one of his broadcasts that he had.
Let's wake up that stupid winemaker and get some info on this this carotene thing. Maybe let him sleep in a little bit today. Well, if this guy's saying Dr. Steve did a show on it.
Oh, he did? Okay, well.
Let him sleep in a little bit. Give him another hour.
Poor guy.
We'll go back to this. Let's say hi to Jack in South Carolina. Jack?
Hey, buddies. Listen, I got two of them for you.
Yeah.
First off, you think he should have come out of the closet? And also, tell Danny to get his calculator, because I wonder how many times it would take David Carradine to jerk off and fill up the closet.
A Bangkok closet.
Bangkok closet.
Relatively small closet.
Are they small closets?
Yes. Yeah, they're very small, I think. Not a lot of room over there. He was working on a movie, apparently.
Let's go to
Called
Rico.
Stretch.
Yes, it was.
It was called Stretch, ironically enough.
Why does that always work out?
I don't know.
I don't understand that ever. It always works out, though. Think about it. Rico.
Hey, good morning, boys. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, I'm in the military, and I did a casualty call back in '93 for a kid overseas who dressed up in women's clothing, hung a rope around his pole, and as soon as he came, he ended up hanging himself because he lost his balance, and we had to notify the parents of this, of what he did, and the parents pretty much refused to believe what the kid did until we showed the pictures. And then they just tried to change the death certificate from autoerotic asphyxiation to suicide, and it was just a mess. So that's all I got, boys. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's go to Ross in Nolens. Ross?
Yeah, what's up, boys?
Hey, Ross, how are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
So, yeah, my wife was into choking and, like, rape fantasies and shit.
Yep.
And she tells me this, and I'm like, I'm not really into that at all. I'm like a real passive dude. And so we decided to do it, and she's taking a bath, and, she didn't want me to tell her when I was going to do it and all that shit. So I get a T-shirt, like a black T-shirt, and I've, like, cut some holes in it for a mask, and I'm standing there, and she's taking, like, an extra long fucking bath, and I'm standing in the fucking, hallway with this T-shirt, my fucking penis fucking just dangling, fucking not hard at all, just waiting. So fucking stupid. I'm holding this knife, waiting for her to come out. Finally, she gets out of the fucking bathroom, and I grab her, and the only thing I could think of is, I'm going to fucking slice you. And it just sounded so stupid coming out of my mouth. We both fucking laughed. And then, the mood is just shot from there. So I just pushed her onto the fucking bed, and I'm eating her pussy and fucking started choking her. And I guess I was, because I'm a big dude, and I was choking her kind of hard, and then I got scared. And I just like, I gotta stop. And she's like, no, stop. And I said, I can't fucking do this, man. And then I realized I just had a freak for a wife.
It's funny that you were trying to be all dominant and sexy, and then she laughed. She said, fucking just took her purse and left. she just turned into a robbery.
That is a great visual right there, Ross, I got to tell you.
A lot of women do have that, though. He's right, man.
But,
rape fantasy like that.
Well, that's why, we talked to some of the youngsters out there. You got to have the premarital sex. You just have to. Because you got to know what your chick is into.
Absolutely.
Some of these people that are waiting for marriage and all that, and then you realize you're married to like a freak that's into some shit that you're not into.
Yeah.
Imagine one of these good Christian broads, and you finally get married, you finally have sex, and realize she's into this rape fantasy thing, and you're like, hell, fucking no.
Yeah. Now you're like,
I'm not going there.
God, I got to do this now for our whole sex life.
Right.
I got to make believe I'm raping you.
What do you wait outside?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna come in. What are you gonna be doing?
Start throwing pebbles on the.
All right, you've come downstairs late at night. You can't sleep for some cocoa, and I'm gonna bust in the kitchen door.
Do you choreograph it? But if you choreograph it, then
the whole fantasy part is gone. So.
Ross, what do you have?
I have a way in waiting, because she didn't want to know. She was very specific. Don't tell me when you're going to do it, just do it. So I hear she's taking a bath. I'm just fucking standing out there like a fucking asshole with a knife in my hand, my t-shirt fucking with the holes all askew.
The cops would have shown up and shot you.
Yeah, how would you explain that if a cop saw that?
Well, it's in my house. I mean,
yeah, you're right. But some of these people, they start their fantasy outside looking like idiots.
I had one.
And then the neighbor calls.
I had a girl ask me to dress up like an attacker and rape her. So I put on like a straw hat, and I had a corncob pipe. And when she came out, I said, "Get on the bed, you."
Oh my God! Holy shit. Yeah, thank you, Ross. That's what I needed right there.
All right, punch it out, guys.
All right, let's go to Greg. That was a great phone.
Would it be
call.
perfect to dress up wrong? Like she says, I want you to dress up like a rapist, and you show up in a full baseball uniform, or dress like a UPS driver with like a little bonnet on your head. I'm totally unsexy.
What are you doing?
With 2 catcher's mitts on. Just roar a lot.
I'm here to rape you.
Yes.
You put on a dumb accent.
I'm going to give you a rapping. Just say it wrong. You beach, I'm going to rap you.
Let's go to Greg in D.C. God, we got a subject.
Good morning, boys. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Gregorio.
Oh,
Thank you, oh dear friends, for coming to my birthday.
See,
Thank you, Opie. That's hilarious every time.
I don't know if I was just thinking. I don't know if it's hilarious anymore.
I don't know. It went beyond
It's not
funny
getting the
yesterday.
laughs that it used to
Yeah,
get.
I might have burned it out.
It's still enjoyable, though.
We're gonna have to rest that. I think. Well, we'll go with the new one.
Oh, it feels good to laugh.
What do you got? Where are we? Greg, what do you got, man?
Yeah, well, I wanted to call and let you know I have had sex with many a woman who enjoys not only being choked, but being choked till she's unconscious. I've actually perfected a way to use a pillowcase and wrap it around the girl's neck, pull it right behind her ear, and have her unconscious in about 5 seconds. But there's also another way to find out if your girl is into being choked without actually choking her, by having sex with her doggy style, leaning over her, putting your arm in front of her, and kind of letting her put her neck in your elbow joint.
Choke yourself.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
My wife's name is Leonard Lawrence, sir.
As she leans her head into that, and you can tell that she's starting to not breathe, put your other arm over her neck and just kind of push. Now, if she doesn't tap you out, you just push hard.
Tapping, and I can't. You lost me so fucking far
This
ago.
guy is a professional.
Tapping out. How do you even keep a fucking rod when you're choking a bitch? That isn't.
How do you not?
I don't want them to ever pass out, man. That would fucking.
Well, no, trust me. The first girl I ever did this with, I was 25. This girl was 17 in college, and she was just finding her freak side. And oh my God, 9.5 weeks was not even close to the crap we did. But this girl, she turned to me one time while I was fucking her, and she just goes, "Choke me." So I grabbed the pillowcase. I started to, and when she went unconscious, she went stiff, and it scared the crap out of me. And she woke up coming harder than she had ever come in her life. And that's pretty much how it became with us when she would really want to just get fucked. She would just say, choke me.
And then what else would she enjoy? Like when that got to be old, she'd want you to step on her foot really hard and give her a paper cut.
She actually said to me, punch me in the face. One time she said, I don't care what you do, but when I say I'm coming, hurt me. I got bored one day, and I had her fuck herself with a flashlight.
That's what you do when you're bored.
Large cucumber, D batteries. I didn't get off on that stuff. What I was just having fun with was seeing what else I could have her put inside her.
That's somebody, I think, that had some issues.
Just a few.
Growing
Her mom
up.
used to beat her with pots and pans.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Who used to beat her with pots and pans?
Her mom.
Mom.
Oh, this poor girl. She's Betty Crocker's daughter. She would put cake batter in her cunt and kick it.
Well,
thank you, boys. Punching out.
We got the phones lit, Jimmy. Phones are lit with their stories. And Rich K in D.C. getting back to David Carradine. Hancock.
Oh. Instead of Hancock. That would have been okay.
Even better.
It was Bangkok, sure.
I don't know if you could. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Rich in Louisiana. What's going on down there in Louisiana? A lot of calls from Louisiana today. What's up, Rich?
Howdy, boys.
Hey.
This happened in Kannapolis, North Carolina a couple of days ago. A guy hired another guy on Craigslist to come to his house and rape his wife, and he sat there and watched it. I heard the story yesterday on the news.
Yep.
So why did it make the news?
I don't know.
No, I mean, is she okay? Did something go wrong?
Well, they played her the 911 tapes of her calling the police, and she's like, "I just been raped. You know, my husband watched me there." It's real weird.
So, but you're saying that she wanted to be raped? So
No. He hired a guy to break into his house and raped his wife while he sat there and watched.
Yeah.
And the kid was in the other room. It's real weird.
It's really weird, but I mean, the guy had confidence enough to set this up, so I'm wondering if they had some kind of conversation where the wife's like, "Yeah, that's my thing," and maybe
No, she was completely out of the loop. She didn't know anything that was going on.
that is fucked up.
Yeah. It's on the news. I heard it yesterday.
Can we find that 911 call, Danny?
You have the story. I don't have the.
Touch out, man.
I don't have.
All right, thank you, sir. Well, what we actually have that story for today?
Yeah.
What a coincidence. All right. Dr. Steve, you know a little bit about tying a rope around your cock, right?
Around your cock?
Yeah, that's why we're calling you. Someone
Well,
said you're an expert at that or
It
something.
was around
I
the
don't know.
neck, and then
Your cock.
and then the balls.
Oh,
and penis.
okay, yes. Okay.
No, David Carradine. We're learning now that he was choking himself. He had a rope around his neck and a rope around his cock. He was really trying to get
I
off.
see.
And they're now saying that the unbelievable orgasm could have caused a heart attack, my friend.
Well, yeah, it's you know, when I heard about this, he had just started a new movie, and I wondered if maybe this is what was going on, because it didn't sound like he was in a position where he would commit suicide.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, this his erotic asphyxiation is a deal where you intentionally cut off oxygen to the brain, and it for sexual arousal, and it actually is classified as what we call a paraphilia, or a sexual fetish. It's got a bunch of different names, scarfing, Kutzwarism, or breath control play, and the people that do it are, in the community are called gaspers.
Wow.
Gaspers.
What happens? There's a bunch of deaths. It's like 250 to 1,000 estimated per year in the United States from this.
Wow.
And
that's a lot.
More than the swine flu.
That's a lot. Yeah, why isn't the news all over this one? Yeah. This is a pandemic.
It is. It's harder. It's more badass than the swine flu virus. But what usually happens is they'll have some mechanism so that when the orgasm is over and the choking is done and they've come just right to the point of losing consciousness, that some control mechanism will let go and then release the neck. And a lot of times it's something that they're holding in their hand, and so that when they faint, they let go, and then it releases the tension on the neck. And the problem with it is sometimes, some of these folks aren't rocket scientists, and, the pulley that they've got isn't perfect, and it gets caught, and then the release mechanism doesn't work, and then they die, because they actually lose consciousness, and they are not able to help themselves, and so they're found in these really embarrassing kind of situations when people find them dead.
Oof, how embarrassing.
Especially with their porn of choice opened on the computer in front of them or on the floor. People are like, oh,
right,
boy.
yeah. Oh, no. Pete Townsend.
What was he doing research for? Oh, no.
Bill Hicks has a great bit about that one, too, man. Fucking Bill Hicks.
Oh, what, the magazines that your parents find?
Well, it's weird because he ended up dying. It's weird because he ended up dying young, but one of his bits was about how, you die, and then your parents have to, kind of clean out your apartment.
Go through your stuff, yeah.
And then they're finding this horrific porn that you were into.
Well, this is even worse because when they come in, you've got basically your dick in your hand with the whatever thing that turns you on sitting there right in front of you. It's really and then it's just hard to explain to everybody.
Oh, and then if rigors set in and you're holding your dick, they got to take you out and
oh, it's awful. And I'm not
stretch you out.
Got a lot of respect for him, but just in general, it's just it's a bad thing, and makes for bad party conversation. But since it's an accidental death, life insurance will usually pay for it. That's the one.
Right. So you don't want them to say suicide, right?
Does it erase a great career, though?
No, I don't think so.
Depends on what you did.
That's what I'm saying. Like with the Carradine, great career, and then you go out that way.
No, it's just that was an accident. It was just something that he was turned on by. A lot of people are turned on by this asphyxiation. Do you hold your breath when you jerk off at all? That's if you do, then you're kind of experiencing a little fraction of what these people are doing.
Yeah, no, I like
too much.
I like breathing all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of breathing all the time.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see the turn on, but
yeah. Well, look at the phones, though.
I know people just
we're out on this one, Ant.
Yep. We're the weirdos.
Thank you, Dr. Steve.
Okay, anytime, boys.
All right.
Thank you.
There he goes, Dr. Steve, the winemaker. Good doctor. Cunning linguist from Atlanta. Jerking off in Thailand is like bringing a sack lunch to a banquet.
Very good.
Here's the story. Cops say North Carolina man arranged wife's rape on Craigslist. A man used the online advertising service Craigslist. Craigslist is going away.
No, I don't think so. They're fighting back. They're actually it's amazing. There's so many other places. Go to backpages.com. You can get escorts there. Go to a fucking 100 other sites. You can get escorts there. What's the fucking problem?
That is the brand name. That's the Xerox name of all these sites. So they're going after that one.
Correctamundo.
Yes.
So he used Craigslist to enlist another man to rape his wife in the couple's home. Police said Wednesday the 25-year-old
Chang Wang Ka?
No, just a town in North Carolina. I don't feel like trying to.
That was a name.
I wish. Try to pronounce. Man faces first-degree rape and other charges. His wife called police early Sunday morning and said a man with a knife raped her in the bedroom of their home about 25 miles northeast of Charlotte. Her husband was in the room, police said. The two young children were also home, but were unaware of what was happening. The husband saw
a young son in the car.
The husband sought someone in the ads to come to his home and have sex with his wife using scare tactics. Police said it was without her knowledge or consent.
Wow.
That is fucking weird, man.
That is.
Authorities still investigating the identity of the man who attacked the woman, and it wasn't known if the husband paid him to do it. The woman was not seriously injured, but was treated at a hospital and released.
Now, if this guy had no knowledge of any crime being committed and thought that the wife was in on it, and the husband pays him and says, look, here's the deal. She loves this. You just go in there, no matter what she says. You know, you'd be stupid, but how responsible is he really?
It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Yeah.
I bet you he gets off.
Well, he probably did.
Yeah, we already said David Carradine's movie was called Stretch.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Ron in Waterloo. Ron.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hi, Ron.
Our own.
Yeah, I remember a couple years back up in the Syracuse area.
Oh yeah.
A guy killed his wife, choking her out with the phone cord while fucking.
Right. And then what happened with him? He was. What happened to him? I
think he was tried and everything.
He was
I'm
tried,
not
right?
sure, though.
Yeah, he was tried.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank
you. Guys take it easy.
Did he go to jail?
Yeah, I think he did. But
yeah, I do remember that.
Hey, one of our own likes to be choked during sex.
What?
She might turn out to be Twitter girl for this Friday.
Oh, Stalker Patty.
Heather Heights, everyone. Heather Height.
Good morning, boys.
Hi, Heather.
I like calling
Hello.
her HH.
Hey, H. How you doing?
Good. So you like being choked during sex?
I love being choked during sex.
Really?
Really. I've never passed out. I can't seem to get to the point where I pass out.
What a shame.
Do you want to get to the point where you actually pass out?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I wear
Oh
like
my God.
Right.
I don't get it.
I really don't.
I don't get the choking. I
Explain this to us, Heather.
I have like a leather collar, and my fiance will pull back on it while we're having sex. And I get like really close to passing out, but he lets go. Like, I guess I turn kind of purple.
Oof.
I want to get him on the phone. It must scare the crap out of him. Is he into this, or is he just doing it because, he loves you?
No, he's into it too.
Really?
It's very mutual.
I love her. That's why I'm doing this. She's
He hurts
dead.
me because he loves me.
This
Yeah.
is the typical scene where the politician or the guy, we were just having fun. And he's chopping her up in the bathtub again. There he is. It all starts out as fun and innocent. Like at first, it's a little choking, and she goes, and he lets off, and they laugh. Oh, that was hot, right? Mm-hmm. And then a little longer, and then before you know it, she's turning purple, no pulse. I can't call the police. My wife. He's sawing through her thighs.
See, I know the listeners have their favorite bits. That is probably on my top 5.
I probably think
it is
about
one of
that.
my favorite bits that is so twisted.
Yeah.
Because the whole scenario of like a guy just trying to have a little fun. He's been married forever. He's got kids, and maybe
Never
he's not
did
even,
anything.
Maybe he's not even
bad.
having sex with his wife anymore. And he's like, you know what? Just once.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of myself and have a little fun. Just
Go
a
little crazy. Get a little kink in there.
And he knows it's only going to be one time
Yeah.
only. Maybe he's celebrating a big birthday. He's on
So
a
the
business
hooker,
trip. Right.
she's not going to say a word. She's into the choking thing. They're both into it. He's totally having a great time right up until he kills her.
Something just goes horribly wrong.
And then he doesn't know what to do because he's never been in this situation before, but he's got to get rid of the evidence.
And you know you got to spend the night with the body because you just don't know what the fuck to do. So the body's just with frozen eyes in the hotel
You're
room.
freaking out and crying, and you're exhausted, so you fall asleep. And when you wake up, those glazed over eyes are looking right at you from the pillow next to you.
And you're like, it wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream. I was hoping it was a dream.
and then now it's checkout time. It's 10 or 11. I love this bit. I'll do it again.
yeah.
I don't give a shit. And the maid is knocking on the door. Are you checking out?
1 minute. He leaves her in there as he goes to True Value Hardware to get the tools he needs. Like fumbling the do not disturb sign on the door.
Right. And then the phone is on vibrate, just vibrating on the dresser.
Yeah.
It's your wife because Johnny had a great, Little League game and wants to tell you all about it.
You got to be like, yeah, honey. No, it's fine. I'm going to be here a little longer than I thought. No, it's my hay fever. You know how it is.
And the maid comes back. Is everything all right in there?
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Gotta make the uncomfortable call to the front desk. Can I get a late check out?
At first, he's very tentative, so he just he has to put her in the bathtub and chop her up.
Do you drain all the blood out first?
So, well, that's just it. He doesn't know what to do. So he tentatively just picks up her hand by her pinky and just starts sawing through her wrist. At first, just crying, not knowing that it's a horrific thing full of blood and gore, and it's harder to get through than he anticipated.
And everyone has to understand it's just a regular
Hacksaw
guy.
blade breaks.
We're not
Now
talking.
he's changing blades.
Right, we're not talking serial killer. This is just a regular guy that just got into a horrendous situation.
Way too deep and escalated the problem because he's never getting away with this.
Don't we have another scenario where he puts the hooker in his luggage, tries to get past the front desk?
Yeah,
he's just going to dump it somewhere in that town.
Yeah, the cops coming to the door. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of my favorite fucking bits. Yeah, we've done it with the bunny suit.
Oh, yeah, the bunny. Yeah, because then he was in the bunny suit thinking it was going to be a funny gag.
Yeah. Because he had, what was it? Because he had a plushie fantasy?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that one.
That is one of my favorites. We got to write that officially and really go with it. And
you know what?
Maybe try to sell it to a network.
You know what the part of it is that's so horrible? Yeah, see, this is from, Prostitute Vegas?
All right.
I guess...
I was trying to find that scene from Very Bad Things. Where one of the guys in the party accidentally kills the hooker in the bathroom.
Yeah, she slips and cracks her head, right?
Yeah, I think he was fucking her up against the wall. And like, there was some kind of loose thing that came down, and there was like a screw, and like her head goes into the screw.
Yeah, right into it.
But then like the movie kind of revolves around what to do with this dead hooker body. Like it just snowballs from there. It's
so
pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
There you go.
It's not an original idea, but
I thought it was, but I guess not.
Because the scene is also in The Godfather 2 when they set up the senator.
Oh, right.
And there, and he's like, and he gently tries to move her head, and that's when you realize there's just blood everywhere, and she's dead. We'll take care of it. You were a guest at the Corleone house last night. Look, she doesn't have a family. And they completely set that up to get him in their pocket.
They drugged him and killed her.
Yeah.
And boy, did his tune change.
Oh, boy.
That's why
the Italian people are a good, hard-working people.
That's why I love that Fargo movie, too, because it has a lot of that stuff, too.
That was that, too.
A guy that just got in way too deep, just an average guy.
Thought he was just going to get that ransom money, take care of that little business deal he won, open up his parking lots, and get out of trouble.
And I did tell you that I sold that movie to my girl as a comedy, right? We did that break on the air.
Oh, yeah, and she was like, oh, my God,
we
what
sat
are you
down and I
me?
go, this is one of the funniest movies you're going to see.
Why are you
Fargo.
showing me this?
Fargo.
Fargo's fucking great, man.
But she finally got it. Why it is a funny movie.
Is that Favreau?
Yeah.
Fucking her?
John Favreau. Heather, I didn't want you to hang up. We just wanted to do our little bit, and we were going to come back to you. Every Friday, we pick a Twitter girl, right? I think Heather qualifies.
Yeah, sure.
She's got to call back after the break and give us a little more, and if we're satisfied, we give out her Twitter and get her some followers today.
Right.
We started this with my friend Mare, who, man, I got some stuff on her. I don't know what she wants to talk about on the air, but
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to think about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then who was last week's Twitter girl?
Boy, I forget so quickly.
Oh, Mashup Nicole from the Mashup.
Oh, how could we forget?
From the Morning Mashup. And today's Twitter girl could very easily be Heather Height, but she's got to call back and give us a little more.
Oh, wait, is that the actress in this movie? She was in Lost. Didn't she play that sexy one that Jack met in season 3?
Is that Slater, too?
Wait.
The hooker. Go back a little, Danny. Can you get to her face?
The hooker looks like an Asian chick.
Yes, she was an Asian
Oh, wow.
What's her name? Can we check her name?
Oh, this calls for IMDb.
It certainly does.
The sexy Asian hooker who got killed accidentally while they were fucking her in the...
Very Bad Things 2 is the video that Dan just found.
Is it part 2?
Really?
No. It's one movie chopped up into like 10 parts.
It's a bunch of pieces.
Oh,
right.
so if you do
Chopped up in
2,
pieces.
then you'll
Think
get
of
the scene we're talking about
That was
today.
segment,
Gotcha.
yeah.
See if those guys would learn. Kill one hooker. Just take it easy. Get hand jobs. By the way, There's an article in the Daily News, not only smashing broadcasters who eat eggs while talking, but I made that up just to be clever in the moment, but killing John Sterling.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Killing him.
Oh, good. We'll do that after the break.
John Serling?
John Sterling.
Oh, it sounded like you said John Serling.
No. I might have said that because there's eggs in my mouth.
John Sterling. You know, if we're going to
It is high. It is far.
Behold an ass. Kobe Ty, yeah, she was in Lost.
If we're going to talk about sports, our old friend, even though we were never friends, good old Mike from Mike and the Mad Dog had a meltdown. That is getting a lot of play on YouTube.
Really?
Maybe the boys could pull it.
What happened?
Well,
he is way too into sports.
Oh, you got a meltdown over sports?
Oh, yeah.
It was over something important.
I never understood the sports radio guys that get that into it. Where they're yelling and screaming.
We do the same thing over dick jokes. I get a little rambunctious at times.
I guess you're right.
But no, I can understand if it's your team and you're kind of, passionate sports guy about that. But if you're a sports report, what was he getting all freaked out about?
I don't know. He was yelling about Andy Pettitte, and I don't know. You gotta pull it.
Yeah,
I was just more amazed that his face.
I choke myself.
I was more amazed that he was turning red and just losing his mind.
Yeah.
I don't have the specifics in front of me right now.
Are you saying it was much to do about nothing?
Pretty much, yes, Jerry. Heather Height is back. Heather.
Yes.
We were just going off-roading. We were getting back to you.
Sorry about that.
We want to do one of our bits just for us because I don't know if anyone else enjoys it.
Yeah.
and the tit monster thing we're still trying to develop.
Yeah.
The guys that are into the real big booby girls.
Like H-Cup Jane.
H-Cup Jane, yes.
Yeah.
She's got quite the set.
She sure does. Very nice.
We actually had drinks with her and her husband the other night.
Really?
Yeah, after my set on Broadway.
Wait, what is that about? Are you guys? Because I know a little something about H-Cup Jane and her husband. She's talked about it on the show. They like to do a little,
swingy.
Little
yeah,
swingy
I don't know
swing.
if it was. I don't know if it qualified as a date.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wow.
Heather, we're thinking of making you the Twitter girl for this fine Friday.
That'd be awesome.
So you like to be choked during sex? Well,
yes.
I guess what I wanted to ask you before we went off-roading, where did this start? All this goes back to something.
I think it just started with you just want to keep stepping it up, like you get like a spank here and there, or be knocked around a little bit, and I like rough sex, and it just kind of evolved. It's more about being helpless.
That is never a defense, by the way, in court when you just go, we were having rough sex. It's never an excuse. They never go, well, okay, we understand. She was a whore.
Chambers lost the Jennifer Levin case like that. I don't know if he was being truthful or not, but he probably was at one point being truthful. He just choked her while fucking her brutally.
Yeah, probably. But then to do that thing at the party,
that's
that
what
was
killed
the doll, and
that's what killed him.
Mm-hmm. My name is. I shouldn't say that. Mm-hmm. Choking the doll.
Real piece of shit.
Yeah, he really is. Back in prison, by the way.
What a dummy!
I know.
How much do you like jail?
You serve all that time, and you can't fucking keep out of trouble.
Yeah, just stay clean, man.
How long is he back for? Like 15 more years?
They said, something. You fucked up. Bye. Bye.
Long time. And Heather, you changed, you turned colors and all that, huh?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
What was the craziest thing you did that you want to admit?
The craziest thing that I've ever done.
Oh, ew.
Geez. I've done a lot of crazy things. Let me think. Actually, one time my fiance hog-tied me to the bed, and he left me there while he went shopping.
Did you like that or no?
I did. It was amazing.
Wow. How is that amazing? I'm just so...
Are we square?
He shut all the lights off in the house and just left me there for like an hour.
Because you're like a possession for his pleasure, at his convenience, for his disposal. There are people who, I don't know if that's the exact turn on, that wouldn't do it for me. I'd get very claustrophobic and bored.
How did it end?
He came back and got me off and made me say I was going to be good and then tied me.
Had to use coupons when he went shopping? That's what we're talking about.
Oh, Jesus, look at that picture.
Did he come back with some good stuff
Yeah.
from the shopping?
It's just like a regular shop,
Yeah.
milk, bread, eggs,
How do you go to like the supermarket while your chick is
And you just-
hog-tied back home?
Yeah. You push in the cart. Hey, how you doing there, Mrs. Smith? Say that, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I have a card here.
Oh,
One of
and-
my Wallbaum's cards.
I'm chatting with him online. He reminded me we also went into a porn shop and fucked in a Jack booth.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like...
That I could see doing.
Did they know you were in the booth together or no?
Yeah, they knew that we went back there together. And right before, we both had our pants down, and some guy came around because they're open. They're like the one side, there's no door to shut yourself in.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the guy
right.
walked around the corner and was just stood there and stared at us, and he was like, dude.
I'd see. Okay, that's something I can almost say like that. I would be into. I did it years ago and stuff. A lot of outside fucking. I like fucking in the great out of doors.
Yeah.
In the woods, something like
I love
that.
the woods.
Yeah, just like going to the woods and then you just kind of lean against a tree like animals.
Just don't do it on a beach.
No, beaches
Oh,
are
my
not
God.
good for
Man,
fucking.
It looks good when you see it in a movie or something, but wow, those granules could do some damage.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
We have...
You ever fucking a dump? That's kind of hot. You throw it down and there's roaches and rats on her and gulls.
A seagull, is pecking her head.
Once again, Jimmy ruining it.
Hot places to fuck a dump in August.
Hot garbage. On a pile of hot garbage. Well, Heather, I think we're giving you Friday's Twitter girl.
Thank you.
What's your Twitter name for everybody?
Heather Height.
Heather Height.
Yep.
Height.
Yes.
Follow Heather Height.
There you go, a new pal. You've made a lot of new pals.
That's
I'm
right.
the Twitter girl.
Yep.
Twitter girl for this Friday, Heather Height.
All right. Thanks,
All right,
boys.
We'll see you soon. All right.
All right. See you soon.
And she loves the F.H. Rileys, by the way.
Oh yes,
which I greatly appreciate. Why don't we take a break?
Oh, before we go to break, I spoke to Rob Bartlett last night, and he thanks everybody for having him on. I want to just plug for his son. His son's name is Devin, and they're doing that Take Steps walk for Crohn's and colitis. It's the worst website name ever, so just write it down. cctakesteps.org. That's letters CC, TAKESTEPS.org. And then you can go to the Long Island Walk and sponsor Team Devin, who's Rob's son. And he's recovering, but it's a really good cause, and Rob's a great guy. And
yes,
help him out and help his son out.
Rob is a pal and deserves the best.
All right, we'll continue in just a bit. Opie and Anthony. What's up, peeps? Opie and Anthony. The Hangover.
What, the movie?
Well, the preview looked all right. The Mike Tyson scene, singing in the air tonight, or doing the drum solo.
Yeah, and then he cracks the guy in the face.
That is a huge laugh. Well, The Hangover's doing very well
Drum roll.
as far as movie reviews go.
Zach Galifianakis is in it. Is a comic.
I think so. Yes, Jimmy.
Yes.
Getting 81% positive reviews on RottenTomatoes.com. I'm surprised by that. I thought it would be one of those, type of movies, but no, people are liking it so far. And then Land of the Lost opens today.
Yes, I'm dying for that.
Chaka.
Yeah, he's cute.
Getting killed in the press.
Why? It's a great movie.
20% positive reviews.
Well, no shit.
Not bad.
That's 1 out of 5, like the movie. 1 out of 5.
And a bunch of negative Nellies not appreciating. They go to this land, they're lost. There's Chaka, there's Slee Stacks, there's a thing.
It's a little weird because we've had Danny McBride on the show a bunch of times. He ain't coming around. Will Farrell, he ain't coming around.
I have not seen him do any press for that movie.
And he calls our show when there's a movie coming out.
Yeah.
We weren't even offered those guys. Are they doing any press here, Steve?
They have to be doing some.
Scroll.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, they're doing an interview on Foundry.
All right, I'm done. McBride got offered to Stern, and we got bypassed.
Why?
Publicist.
What are you talking about?
Publicist who we have had a relationship with a long time. I don't know why.
We've been promoting
things. Who cares?
We've been promoting Danny McBride since he came on the scene.
I have been
Foot fist way, my friends.
I have been emailing the publicist for the last 3 months to try to get Sacha Baron Cohen, Will Ferrell, Danny McBride, and everybody else that's attached to a summer movie that this guy's got, and we're getting bypassed. I don't know why.
With Sacha Baron Cohen?
Mm-hmm.
When's he coming in?
Well, he's not. I don't think he's doing any press. Will Ferrell's not doing any. A lot of these guys go straight to TV, but Danny's doing
straight to video,
doing Stern.
Okay, but Howard's not on today.
He's doing them at some other point. He is booked on Stern though.
Yeah, but the movie starts today.
Movie opens Friday wide.
God, I don't get it, man.
Yeah,
I'll just never get it. He likes our show. We've promoted a whole bunch of stuff.
It's not him though.
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, he may not even know that he's trying to get him on.
Yeah, amazing. You don't get contact with these guys directly.
The publicist.
I think Danny McBride's been on our show 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
He did Eastbound and Down. He came in for Foot Fist Way, sort of, and then he also did the Ben Stiller.
The museum.
The other one. The action movie.
Right.
What the fuck?
Tropic Thunder, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder. We love that guy. And I still love him, whatever. I mean,
it's not him making these decisions.
All right.
Yeah, the publicists are fucking so irritating. So fucking irritating.
Why do we still have to fight this battle all these years later?
It's because that's the stupid. This is the business we chose.
And then some of these people that are supposed to be in the know, they still think we're the same guys that are sending people to have sex in churches. And
yeah.
How about you listen to the show? We've updated a little bit.
Yes, now we talk about how much liquid diarrhea could fill up a fucking studio.
Period clots.
All right, good point.
How much cum would it take to fill the auditorium? This is the new improved, mature Opie and Anthony show. We ask questions of milliliters and conversions
We're
to
doing
fucking pounds.
conversions and using math.
All right, we were kind of wondering if we could swim through, clots. All right, well.
Makes the math fun for kids.
What about our Breitbart? Epic tax rant. Let's not forget. NBA it? Finals, huh?
Yeah, huh?
What do you got on that?
I was watching a little of that last night.
No work, no.
I actually was. It was on at the hotel bar.
Oh, really?
I had dinner over there at the hotel bar.
What happened last night?
Well, the NBA Finals is a complete bust because, the NBA needed LeBron James, and LeBron James failed miserably. And now it's the Lakers and the Magic, and it's not even a contest.
Yeah.
First game goes to the Lakers, 100-75. Kobe Bryant, 40 points. It's going to be just a massacre.
I was watching Kobe taking some foul shots with them tattoos of his.
All the players are tatted up.
Yeah, but it's just that whole curse. The curse of the black man. They want to get tats. And it just winds up looking like you can't see them. Sorry, you just can't see what the hell Kobe has tattooed on himself.
Just get white ink or yellow ink. What are you doing with the dark ink?
White ink is supposed to be very difficult to use. That's why you never see it on tattoos.
Why?
Because it's very difficult to actually get it in there and hold its pigment.
But it's ink.
And it looks bad, too. It looks bad.
It looks bad.
Let me see Kobe's tattoos.
He's got a lot of them.
Now, see, that doesn't look that bad. It looks like they did something with the contrast there.
No,
because,
I always thought Kobe's tattoos were very noticeable and all right. I think it might be talking about other guys, maybe.
Well, I have gotten basketball players wrong, but those are the tats I saw last night. Oh, go to that last picture. That's more like the way I saw it. Yeah, like that. Look, see? That's more like what I was looking at. It's all blended in, kind of.
Mm-hmm. You got to strain. It feels like you're looking through bad glasses.
Another thing
It
too
looks
is
like an old sailor's tattoo from years ago.
Another thing is the artists too, because those aren't. I wouldn't call those good tattoos by any stretch of the imagination. So I mean,
Kobe got bad ink.
Yeah, they don't look so great to me at all.
Huh. I think he would get the best. All the NBA players, not all, but a lot of them have the neck tattoos. How are they going to get another job after their careers are over?
When you go in for an interview after your career is over.
So the NBA Finals, not even worth watching. That's a bust. Everyone knows it. It was supposed to be LeBron versus Kobe.
Yeah, when I saw it was 55-79 or something, 79-55. And even I knew. I went, one team seems to be beating the other quite badly.
It's over, Johnny. Stanley Cup Finals, anything?
What
do you got on that?
How are the Penguins doing?
They came back.
They did come back.
Yes, tied the series.
Wow.
It's now 2-2.
Wow.
Go Penguins.
Go Penguins.
I know we have a lot of fans in Detroit, but I'm sorry. It's all about the Penguins.
Yeah. Fuck the stupid octopus.
And then Randy Johnson, who pitched for the Yankees for what, a year? 2 years?
Oh, he was good, him and his shitty back.
He was terrific here in New York.
Yeah, he sure could work that disabled list.
He was great.
And he loved giving fans pictures, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, he was really good. I forgot what a douchebag he was.
Still one of my favorite celebrity
Another
stories
Yankee
ever.
jerk-off. Another
away.
jerk-off who played for the Yankees.
Well, he got his 300th win there, Jimmy.
That's good.
And they're saying that could be the last time that happens.
Yeah, they don't pitch as much, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the rotation is ridiculous now.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have to get like a sports guide to explain. I just know it's kind of ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I don't understand it.
You don't get many 20-game winners.
Yeah, a lot of these pitchers are in for about 3-4 innings, and then they pull them out. It's crazy. How'd I get it?
And how many years ago did Ronald Reagan die?
11.
Yes.
I think this will surprise you. Doesn't it seem like yesterday?
Surprise you? 12. No?
Wow. All right.
Well, how long?
5. To me, it seems like it's like
12.
You fucked up the bit.
I didn't do any math. I should have
11.
done some subtraction.
No, it seems like it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's already 5 years that he passed.
Yeah.
And Nancy was being escorted by, the military guy.
That must have been something for Reagan to look down on. Yeah, from heaven, escorted by. You mean Obama, right?
No,
I thought you were talking about when he led her into the White House.
Oh no, that just happened this week.
Yeah.
No,
oh my goodness, what's she doing?
You don't think Reagan would have been a fan of Obama?
Nah, probably not.
I don't think so either. I think they thought very differently.
He would have thought Obama was a very weak leader just because of his foreign policy.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the answer, Jimmy. Jimmy, what do you got on Sterling? You said something's going on with Sterling.
Daily News is just a good article. And they say that it's almost fun to listen to if you like to cringe because they say he barely tolerates Susan Waldman. Susan Waldman! She sounds like Ted if he was from Boston. But John, I'm telling you, Oprah! We got you, Susan. You love the Yankees.
They got the strangest sports announcers, the Yankees, because they do have the famous Susan Waldman. Everyone knows her from our show.
Of course.
You know, the famous walks clips. I don't know where they are. And then you got Sterling that's trying to make it about himself.
That's what the article's about.
It is,
How
huh?
he is trying to make it about
We've been saying
himself.
that for years.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. And they just kill him?
Yeah, because you know what? It is embarrassing. Easy cat, man. It's because not enough data, Star Child.
Star Child? With a stupid New York accent.
I know.
And yes, Gene growling. All right, we get it.
It's always about him, and he's trying to throw his fucking catchphrases in there, and it just sounds terrible. It sounds terrible. And they're killing him for it. They're saying he makes too many mistakes during the game, too, which I really never noticed.
Really? Blows calls?
Like, I love when he calls a game. I just hate when he makes it about himself. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't think sports announcers should be doing that.
No.
A little catchphrase, maybe, but not every single home run, every single good play.
Why?
Yeah,
it was 11-2.
11-2, right? Yeah.
What are you excited about?
Yeah, nice walk-off home run. Then, now the Yankees win. But after a nice, long, boring blowout of a game, who cares?
See, at the end of the broadcast, they're saying goodnight. Goodbye, self-centered ass. Night, cunt.
Goodness gracious! Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen,
Ever.
Not in the top 50.
Now,
you should see what's going on in the Yankee dugout.
They're like cartoon characters, these two.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Now, in hindsight, think back at that moment.
Which one?
That she's talking about and describing as if it's the greatest, hugest thing that has ever happened in Yankee history.
When they surprised everybody with the Roger Clemens
with Roger
announcement
Clemens saying that he was coming back.
From George Steinbrenner's box. No one knew that was going down.
What a fucking bust.
Another clusterfuck move by the Yankees. And the way she's talking, and now in hindsight, it's, over a year later. And she just, now it sounds so silly that she's so exuberant over this.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious!
Screaming. She's getting mad at the production people. You hear her like snapping at them behind the scenes.
Yeah, like this is a moment.
Yeah, this is a moment. I have a moment.
I hate the goodness gracious because she should have said holy shit.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that.
Goodness.
You want to say holy
gracious.
shit, so just say it. Don't
Goodness
bleep it.
gracious.
Who says goodness gracious when you could say holy shit?
Holy shit!
Mother of God!
She couldn't.
Now we know who's going to fill the last spot in our rotation, John. Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Do you have the rest of it?
The last spot in our rotation.
My favorite part is
Posada.
Yeah, my favorite part is actually Clemens. After this great moment, gonna see y'all real soon.
Fucking worst speech ever. Right. I've seen people about to be hanged give better speeches. It's fucking awful.
Lou Gehrig had her.
Lou Gehrig had a speech.
He had
That was a speech.
Luckiest man. And this asshole standing up half drunk in Steinbrenner's shitty luxury box while his car's being fucking broken into in the South Bronx.
Watching him drooling.
Yeah.
It's Steinbrenner fucking.
Do we have the whole clip, Travis?
Oh, God, come see you real soon.
No, I have like a 19-second version, but it doesn't have. It seems like it's the middle because it doesn't have Clemens, and then it doesn't have her talking about how Pettit knew.
Where's the full version?
I don't know. I'm looking for it.
Pettit knew.
E-Rock will get it.
Yeah, it's in the.
Can our producer tell us where the full version of this is, please?
I'm sure it's on the
The
website.
Yankee dugout. I see a big jug of Gatorade.
Yeah. And he's got one guy was grinning, the one guy knew. It was the most. It sounded like one of fucking Mary Tyler Moore's parties. There's nothing going on.
Fucking Clemens. Hey, y'all, be there real soon.
Oh my God, is this true? I haven't been to Yankee Stadium yet. I really want to go to Shea Stadium, the new Shea Stadium. I know it's called Citi Field.
Citi Field.
I need to go to Citi Field.
Meet the Mets.
Greet the Mets.
Best line ever. Step right up and play golf with the Mets after they got knocked out one year. Hanson, they blew a big lead and played golf with the
big
Mets.
joke.
Tommy, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, boys?
Hey.
I did go to the new Yankee Stadium. Citi Field's beautiful too, but the new Yankee Stadium was fantastic. Except when you go into the bathroom, they're piping Sterling and Waldman in. I don't know if you've ever seen Susan Waldman, but
she looks like a
try
Muppet.
finding your dick while taking a piss when Susan Waldman's talking in your ear.
Yeah.
It's freaking impossible. That's the only problem I have with it. Other than that, it's freaking awesome.
I hear the new stadium is because the Mets and the Yankees both have a new stadium this year. I hear that Yankee Stadium is just overwhelming.
Yeah.
And that the new stadium for the Mets is more manageable. Like brand new, cool as shit. Both of them are cool as shit, but they say Yankee Stadium is just overwhelming.
My friend Sean has really good seats at the stadium. I'm going to go to a game this year. I do want to go see.
Braggart.
That's my friend. It's not me.
Yeah.
Well, you're going.
I might. Braggart. I'll have to find a good weekend. When they're playing the Twins from Minnesota. I always say the name of the city last.
Hey.
When were the Marlins in Florida be here, Gregory? I'm a big sports fan.
It's a stupid way to put it.
It's not. The Yankees of New York are doing quite well. I understand there's been many homers.
Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
There's a guy walking around with a briefcase and a suit looking very serious.
Yes, he's a dildo salesman. He has a case full of dildos, flavored, different shapes, ones with nails through them.
What the hell's that about? He's pointing a lot.
Yeah, well, where's he pointing? He's probably the back of someone's pants. This could go right here. Hold the guy's mouth. You can hold one here or hold one there. Carry two at a time.
You'll love my product.
Oh, she said no to us, too.
Who's that?
Denise Richards. Richards.
So what does she have? She's a fucking, what does she do?
Reality show.
But I'm saying, who cares about her?
Or is it
Richards?
Is it Richardson or Richards? I always forget.
I don't know.
Richards.
Travis found the clip.
Oh, really? Go ahead,
Yeah.
Travis.
Thank you all. Well, they came and got me out of Texas, and I can tell you it's a privilege to be back. I'll be talking to y'all soon.
Roger Clemens is in George's box, and Roger Clemens is coming back. Oh, my goodness gracious. Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen, Roger Clemens standing right in George Steinbrenner's box announcing he is back. Roger Clemens is a New York Yankee. And there we go, John. You don't have to worry about who's going to take that spot in the rotation. You should see what's going on in the Yankee dugout.
Bedlam.
Big grin on Jorge Posada's face. Andy Pettit knew. Big signs. Roger Clemens is now a Yankee. Attention fans, he is here, and now we don't have to discuss who takes that place in the rotation.
Fast forward, he went, 7-20 or something?
Yeah. I'll be talking to you soon from my hospital bed, saying my back hurts, and I'm a worthless bag of Texas shit who apparently likes to fuck young country singers. And then I'll deny steroid use, even though my ex-trainer has fucking 5 pounds of my skin with a bunch of needles and photos and video of me shooting it. Fucking asshole. Thanks for nothing, shit dick.
And gallons of my blood in his refrigerator.
Yeah, it's awful.
Jesus.
Yes, my old trainer, I should have known when he would only see me at night and he slept in a coffin. Clemens is a fucking dope.
When he's just like, I'm talking to you real soon. Oh, my God!
Yeah, it's one of the best clips ever because she starts with her goodness gracious, and then she covers the mic. And,
don't cut, she says. I think
scolds someone because this is her moment. Don't ruin my moment.
And she's ready to say good God.
Yeah.
She's ready to go, good God! And then she goes, goodness gracious!
Oh, wow, is that great.
That clip is fan-fucking-tastic.
Posada's smiling, and Pettit knew.
Yeah, the Yankee dugout, she makes it sound like it's just bedlam going on.
But the Pettit knew line, when you know something, aren't you going to tell the rest of the guys?
Yeah.
So basically everyone knew that Roger Clemens was going to make an appearance that day. You don't think he was kind of wandering around like, they hit him?
Clemens finished the 2007 season with a record of 6.6 and a 4.15 ERA. 1-year deal, $28 million.
To win 6 games. Good move, asshole Yankees. What a dumb organization.
6 games.
6 games.
$28 million.
Dude, you understand? You could have handed me $1 million. I would have saved you $27 million and only lost 6 more games than he did.
Exactly.
I could have went 0-12 and saved you $27 million, you fucking assholes.
How weird is that? That would have been a good business decision.
That's a good move, is to put Jimmy on the mound.
For half the money.
Of course. They would have had all those dramatic things. Oh, Gina's getting a sign in a picture. Lawrence is drunk and hitting someone.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's
Corey
great.
Lytle as well.
Yeah. Corey Lytle's trying to eject through the dining room. Holy shit. Of all the dramatic things, and Billy Martin is in Steinbrenner's windshield. Joe Pepitone is rolling up one of Steinbrenner's dollar bills. Shut up, Susan. Fucking gung-ho idiot. Fucking shut your mouth.
Yeah, even Clemens wasn't excited.
No,
and
he
it was
wasn't.
about him. In the middle of his thing, he didn't know what to say. He's just like, duh.
Thurman Munson's on fire.
I forgot Thurman. God damn it. Holy shit. She should have been honest. Of all the dramatic things, this is number 4,275 on the list. Right behind when I painted my clit with paint thinner. Fucking
Lou Gehrig is frozen in time.
Of all the dramatic things, the Pettit smiling, Lou Gehrig is hobbling around like an asshole.
Babe Ruth has nothing to say because they took his voice box years ago.
Babe Ruth is talking. He's cheering with his cancer kazoo.
What other horrific Yankee story can we explore
of course.
for this? Hey, a little trivia on Randy Johnson. He got his 300th win. What else did he do?
Big cock. Big cock, big Adam's apple.
Yeah,
very
long
good.
fingers, tiny head, bad mustache.
Yes. Denied Jim Norton of a picture.
Yes, he did, and he lumbered off.
Lumbered
fucking
off?
giant building with a mustache.
Pictures in Jim Norton's book. Wait, that's my picture.
Oh my God, I didn't get your
You fucking got to give me money for
Would
that.
it be funny if you sued me?
Sue Jimmy.
I'm fucking suing you,
Jimmy.
brother.
Sue everyone.
My fucking picture.
Punitive damages here.
Wow, I'm a published photographer.
Yeah.
You are.
And a bestseller.
God damn.
Nice.
Right.
I don't know if he's the only pitcher to do this. I'm not sure. But he did something that's pretty remarkable, besides the 300.
I think I know. Banged his head on this roof of the Astrodome.
You'd have to be very tall, James.
Certainly would.
Killed a bird with a pitch?
Yeah.
Oh, was he that guy?
Yes.
I think he did
He
that.
destroyed the bird, right?
Oh, fucking bird came apart.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. What
That's how a bird
pterodactyl.
laughs.
He's chirping at you, man. He's tweeting at you.
What are the odds of that?
Probably 2 to 1.
Hey, there's my famous picture, motherfucker. Give me some money, Jimmy.
I gave you money.
Look at that lumbering idiot. Oh, goes up to that fucking light pole and does some chin-ups.
It's just the worst. How great would it be if a low-flying plane just decapitated him? Creep.
And I love that part of the reason he didn't take a picture with you was because he didn't want to get recognized. He's being recognized the entire time
Just
he
for
walked
being
down
a
the
tall
street.
guy.
Right.
You don't have to know who he is. You'd look at him and just go like, oh, my God. You'd
that's
be
somebody.
gawking at him.
Every tall guy is somebody. You know that, right?
Yes.
This is, we'll give Eric a little time today. Eric in Colorado. What do you got?
Hey, morning, boys.
Welcome aboard.
The other thing that Randy Johnson is famous for is on the way to making his 300th victory. He beat every MLB team. The only pitcher to ever do it.
Oh, so at some point
Oh, okay.
he's beaten every team.
That's pretty impressive. Is he the only pitcher?
That's what they were reporting on SportsCenter last night.
Got to give him credit on that one.
Years
That's-
before the Yankees got him.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
he got most of the wins before the Yankees.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
We got Puddle of AIDS writing, Jim Abbott is in a pool swimming in a circle.
God damn, Jim Abbott. I forgot about that. Old wants to do patty cakes but can't.
That stupid shoved the glove under his stinky armpit.
It's awful. If you're happy and you know it, nod.
He would just shove it under his stump, the glove to feel
That
the
is an
ball.
amazing story.
What an amazing athlete, though. I mean, to throw the ball and then fucking pick the glove up and be ready to
It
field.
was fast, man.
Dude,
He
was
could
he
do
amazing.
it so fast.
You know, there's another one-armed athlete that it was just in the news maybe 2 weeks ago, and he got recruited. A basketball player got recruited, and he only
One-armed
has one
basketball
arm.
player? Really? Oof.
Maybe we can find the story. That's unbelievable. I played a few games of hoops in my day. How the fuck do you get recruited with one arm in basketball? All right, that stopped the show.
Well, no, it's...
I was pondering it, trying to think of a good slot machine joke, but
Yeah, we got
had nothing.
We'll find the story, but we got Mike Francesca doing a little meltdown. Francesa, sorry.
Hey, Douglas.
What a grumpy old
Pompous
fuck.
douche he is.
Glad I got away from that asshole.
He's on in my gym all the time.
The worst.
I hate seeing him on TV. He's a bore.
He's terrible.
Blah, 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 blah.
He does
Blah,
a TV
blah, blah.
show, right? Doesn't even acknowledge that the TV cameras are on once.
No?
It's like.
He does acknowledge it, though, because he wears the little headsets that don't touch his hair.
Oh, well, he wants to make sure the hair looks good.
God, that looks silly. He puts that glove on his stump.
It doesn't look that bad.
And then
he figured that out.
There goes the pitch. And he puts that glove on.
How the fuck?
He caught.
That guy hit it right back to him, and he was ready in a split second to make that play.
How does he put the glove on, caught a ball that was hit to the mound, and then got the glove off, got the ball in his hand, and threw it to first.
Plenty of time, too, by the way.
This was 93 that he threw his no-hitter? That's 16 years ago that fucking Stumpy did this?
Stumpy threw a no-hitter?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
It was
wow, I
it's
didn't-
one of the most
I didn't
amazing
know.
things an athlete's ever done, I think.
Oh,
And is that it? Was this the
Keith? Yeah, that's the no-hitter.
Yeah,
Keith.
Chuck Knobloch's in the corner twitching and washing his hands.
Pettit's grinning from ear to ear. Chuck Knobloch's trying to repress molestation memories.
Punch it out.
Bobo Heat on Steinbrenner's talk.
Oh, God damn it.
I can't. If you do instant feedback from a cell phone, pop your name on there so you get a little credit. Is this the one-armed basketball player, Dan?
Yeah.
Who recruited him?
Harvey Milk. No?
He's accepted a scholarship to play for Manhattan College next season.
Oh,
A
boo.
scholarship.
Well, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is kind of, when he defends, it looks like no one wants to get near that nasty stump.
He just puts it in your face and you go,
Ew.
His left arm looks like an unclipped cock.
It does. It's like his hand has a foreskin over it. It's
awful.
Peel it back and his fingers show up. He could dock with other people with the same affliction.
Is it more amazing to play basketball with one arm or baseball?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Why baseball? Abbott never had a hit.
You could absolutely.
Well, he did have to hit, but not when he made it to the majors.
dude,
You
right?
could dribble and shoot with one hand.
Yeah, but you
could
can never
do
go
it.
to your left.
All right, but to have to pitch and
So
put a
half the
glove on
court
and
is-
All you got to
field,
do is make 3 rights.
Well.
and you're doing free throws. It's just you in the world, in the hoop.
So you think Abbott, one-armed Abbott, more impressive than
Much
one-armed
more
basketball
amazing.
player?
Yeah,
Really?
because he's pitching. To be able to, you're 90 feet away. He puts the glove on, fields, takes the glove off, throws to first before an athlete gets to first base.
All right, but this basketball player, right? He gets the ball.
He throws it. He misses. He hits. Who cares?
The other team, all they have to do is move completely to one side of the court, and what is he going to do?
He's fucked.
He can't dribble to his left.
Well, let's see what he does.
He's fucked.
He probably turns around, dribbles backwards.
Yeah. Perhaps he has the type of ball that Curly Neal used to have, and he throws it, and there's a string on it. And he
A
goes, "Ah."
string on it. They allow that, right?
I don't know.
Do you want to, oh, wow, we can't do alleged Yankee bits.
Oh, no. What, you getting some good ones?
Oh, boy.
Without saying the player, what's the allegation?
Rape.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Yeah, let's just...
The whole organization to the fans?
Why don't we go with Doug in New Jersey? Doug?
DiMaggio smacking Monroe.
Yeah.
Not much of a delivery there, but that's very good.
And Posada's grinning, and Marilyn was until Joe Smith caved in 3 of her molars. Joe's drinking cider.
Even if you can't do the Susan Wallman, you got to try. It just makes it funny.
Yeah, of course.
Dan on Long Island.
And Johnny Rock is putting on his pointed hood.
What'd he say?
John Rocker
is putting on his pointed hood.
Goodness gracious!
Of all the and Andy Pettit knew, and I forgot which player I was going to say. God damn the thought of me.
Played soccer with a girl with one arm. That's easy.
Exactly. She has one leg. Call us back.
Yeah.
Well,
Stop it.
Speaking of one leg, let's go to Joe in New York. Joe?
Yo, there's a kid, I got it on an email about 6 months ago. He plays Little League, probably 8 years old. He hops around and runs to first and plays the field all on one leg.
Wait, did they give him spatula foot?
Say again?
They didn't give him a spatula foot?
Ouch. No, he's got nothing, just the one leg. And it'll make everybody but Anthony cry.
Those spatula feet are pretty good for walking and running and sporting it.
I love what he said at the end. It'll make everybody but Anthony cry.
Oh yeah, I caught that.
All right. Good.
See, I
Would
think-
you use that? Would you use that guy's controller, Danny?
No.
Danny's showing us a video of somebody playing a little PlayStation, or what is he playing? Xbox?
Yeah, no. When I used to go to the arcade when I was a kid, there was a guy that would go out and he would show up there, and he had whatever the mask, whatever that was.
Oh yeah,
he had that, and I remember he was playing Lethal Enforcers, and for the rest of my days, I never played that Lethal Enforcers machine because I didn't want to touch it.
You don't want to get that.
No, who wants to look like Mask?
It's contagious.
It really is.
Why would they let him touch things?
I know.
You get big. If he sits next to you on a plane, the next thing you know, your head is big, and you have a fucking pinless map, and a blind girl whose family just fucking throws her in a closet so she can't see you.
That was fantastic when the parents were there. I want you to meet, what was his name? Rocky.
Rocky Dennis.
I want you to meet Rocky. The parents like, they're looking around the retarded, big-headed fucking douche looking for Rocky. Like, where is he? Where? And then when they realize it's him, oh, brother.
Where's Rocky? Is he standing behind this Easter Island statue?
Daryl Strawberry.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Daryl Strawberry. Mickey Mantle.
Oh, that's the one I meant to say.
Just giving you some thought starters, Jimmy. A few thought starters. All right. Wrestler, what do you want to do? Wrestler from Arizona State has one leg.
A one-arm.
The listeners are going with the amputee thing.
That's kind of hard to do. You need that leg for balance and
yeah. That's pretty impressive.
If you're covering someone, they could grab your balls easier.
We're done with the one-arm baseball players. We got a lot of those coming in. And yes, I'll acknowledge that Abbott obviously made the major leagues with one arm. I'm just saying one-arm baseball player or one-arm basketball player. Wow, that's the one-legged dude.
How does he
Google
balance?
image that?
That's got to be so easy to tip him over. He's a three-legged fucking table.
Can he roll out of some shit, though, too, because he only has one leg?
Probably. Only one less thing to guard against fucking being tapped out.
How great would just a torso be to wrestle?
There is one.
And then
I swear to God, I think there's a guy with no legs who wrestles, and he has arms. I'm almost positive.
I'm saying no arms or legs, and just he loses every match.
Everyone beats the shit out of him.
You just have to grab him and throw him down, and with one finger on his chest, pin him.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
He can't move.
And the coach is always like every week, he's like, "Put your head down.
Come on. Yeah, they're all encouraging him. We should give up and just get a job as an anchor.
Yeah, exactly. He's 0-61. He lost to the cleanup lady.
Oh, Sean.
She just kicked him over and put her foot in the back of his dumb head.
Sean in Atlanta. Sean.
Hey, Jimmy, the guy you're talking about is Kyle Maynard. I've grappled against him in competition before. He has nothing past. He was born with nothing past his elbows and knees, and he pushes those things against you. And the one that feels like you're getting stabbed because they're sharp as hell.
Wow.
It hurt. But it's just disgusting. If you like sticks it on the side of your cheek or something.
Yeah, it looks like somebody trying to get away from a monster. That's what I'm looking at here. The fucking guy has no legs. He's got his arms wrapped around the guy's midsection, and the guy is going, ah!
He sort of has just little stubby legs.
Stumps.
The cut is way above his knee.
Also, the wrestler you're talking about is he's a Abu Dhabi qualifier for grappling and all that. He is a very good wrestler and submission guy.
Well, also, he's wearing an orange. The floor is kind of orange. He's wearing an orange jumpsuit. It looks like T-1000 is wrestling. He's just coming out of the floor.
Yeah.
You know, he just fought MMA not too long ago.
Huh?
How about that?
MMA? Mom, I'm missing my arms.
Wow. Yeah, we got pictures. Did the guy do well? Oh, we lost him?
I hope not.
This one I know of.
Hope Liddell threw him into the 8th row.
You're about to see the greatest video ever. This one I know. Jason, go ahead.
A football player, high school football player, no legs, plays defense, and just makes a big pile right in the middle.
What?
You got to see the video of the no-legged football player.
This cannot be true.
I've seen him.
It's unbelievable.
What do they call him? The ball? They punt him through. What? Come on, that's just stupid.
No, you got to see him move. Is there any videos of him? You got to see this kid move with no legs.
Why would you look at him and go, we need him on our team?
He uses his arms like his legs. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He cannot.
He has strong his arms must be.
Down.
He plays, I think, on the front line.
He's got to be a lineman.
Yeah, so all he does is, grab you by your legs, and that's all he has to really do.
He plays nose tackle.
Nose tackle. Thank you, sir.
You probably can't even feel good about yourself. Imagine, like, the guy that does run over him for the whole game. It's like, how good about yourself can you feel?
Got through you.
All right, we're looking for the video. Thanks, Jason. Let me say hi to Bo. I think it's Bo. Bo or Bob?
Yeah.
Bo.
It's Bo. Hey, happy birthday, little Jimmy.
Thanks a lot, Bo.
Oh, you look like
All right, hold on, because now we're going to be distracted. We found the video. Okay. Bo, stand by.
Is this the guy?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Is this the guy? How many fucking no-legged football players are out there?
This guy's just short.
What is he doing? He's horrifying these children.
These look like little kids.
They do
don't
look like kids.
college.
Oh, yeah, that's the other league.
Maybe it's just a whole montage of his whole football career.
It's fucking weird. Look at all these all-American privileged kids. Oh, what is he?
What do you mean, what is he?
I think it's a different guy.
His nationality.
Maybe. No, I don't know.
Looks like M. Night Shyamalan. And the handoff.
That might be a different guy.
It is.
See, Dan, I'm sorry. There's another no-legged football player out there. Bo, what do you got?
Yeah, there's a guy on the pro fishing tour with no arms, and I want to say he's got no legs, too. And there's video of it on YouTube. He's got no arms, no legs, and is on the pro fishing tour.
He shoves his face in the water, pulls him out with his teeth.
He has a worm in his mouth, or he puts his dick in. When they nibble on his dick. I'm sorry. So go, Brady. I apologize. I didn't mean to jump in with some humor. All right, give out his website. Go ahead. Apologize.
But there's video of it on YouTube. You can find it. So, anyways, punching out, boys.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it goes on and on.
Fantastic.
Here's Mike Francesa flipping out.
Mike?
I'm saying he's a 22-year-old kid. It's funny how you have all this patience with Hughes, who has a 7 ERA, but Java,
Hughes is a starter. Alex.
Java has to has to pitch like Pedro Martinez.
Alex.
Or otherwise,
wait a second. Java. Wait a second. Alex. What's Java's ERA this year?
Wait, it was 3.7 going into last night, so what's maybe 3.8, 3.9 right now?
3.9. Wait a second. Andy Pettit is a starting pitcher. Andy Pettit's a starting pitcher who's won almost 200 games. What are you talking about?
If Andy Pettit goes 6 innings...
Andy Pettit can't pitch the...
runs is a miracle.
Hey, Alex, Andy Pettit can't pitch the 8th inning. Hey, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get me the Java stats for his career. I'll teach Alex a lesson here. And show you the difference in his statistics since he's gone from being a relief pitcher to a starting pitcher. Why bring up Andy Pettit? He can't pitch the 8th inning. Andy Pettit. What does Andy Pettit at the end of his career, after being a starting pitcher for 15 years, have to do with this? Andy Pettit.
What a grump.
What a douchebag. Get rid of him. Why?
Why? Because it was good radio?
Get off my phone, you spachim.
Andy Pettit.
What a dick.
That picture of the legless football player looks exactly like somebody that transported in halfway in and out of the ground. He beamed down with the wrong coordinates.
Looks like he's wasted.
Why would you plant one of those?
Oh, God.
Or he just looks like he's standing there and refusing to move for 20,000 years.
Oh, fantastic. That was a great picture.
That's a real good picture.
Who doesn't love Windows?
All right, why don't we take a break?
Yeah. I'll send the error report. Someone will get back to me on that, I'm sure. Love when Windows gives you that option. Send error report? Don't send. Yeah, let me send that.
Yeah, send it.
Some guy sitting in fucking Seattle just going like, oh, one's in. Error report. Yeah, all right.
It comes down to one of those vacuum tubes.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is Anthony Cumia here. It seems to be having... All right, we'll get right back to him. A waste of time. It's like that button that is supposed to change the light so you could cross the street. It's just something to do to take your mind off the fact that you're pissed. Stupid Windows.
When we get back, Lady Gaga talks about cock.
Impossible.
She talks about cock.
The cock?
The cock.
Right.
Also, backstage with O&A, Kenny's mashup demo was reviewed, the one we played yesterday.
Oh, was it?
So that keeps that going.
Ooh.
And other things. But first, let's take a look at the FU line.
Friday.
Opie, Anthony, little Jimmy Norton. By the way, Jimmy Norton is killing this week.
Of course he is.
The Andy Rooney from yesterday. Oh my God. We got backstage with O&A. Kenny's mashup demo reviewed. Yeah, so I had a cancer scare. I guess I should talk about it for like a few minutes and then we'll move on.
Yeah, how about that? I got a fucking text from Anthony last night. I'm in a gas station.
You're at a gas station?
I'm at a gas station on my way to do a set, and it said something about what was open with cancer. And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I guess I'm bringing it to the show because I think a lot of people go through this. And I got really good news yesterday, and unfortunately people don't get the good news. But it's the whole system that I'm really frustrated with. By the way, family members are hearing this for the first time, so, you know. I basically didn't tell anyone. I told, like, one brother and my girl.
I understand that. Like, not medical matters, like, you kind of want to be private with them. That's cool. But I kind of wish we could have gotten a call before Twitter, so I would have been prepared.
Oh, you
for
know
that.
what? I probably should have done that.
Yeah, you think?
You know what? You're
the guys
right.
you work with every day, who
You
are
know
your
what?
friends.
You know what? You're right. But I didn't even call my mom or my brother, so I'm a real asshole. I just realized I'm a real asshole. You're 100% right.
Twitter gets it first.
Yeah, not that you shouldn't Twitter it, but it's like you kind of want to feel like you were in the know before the Twitter community was.
Well, know what happened was...
Me and Big A found out together.
Know what happened? What happened was word got out in the inner circle that we got great news in my family, meaning me and my girl. So everyone assumed right away, oh, my God, she's pregnant. So they're calling the house.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So, and then I know how that stuff spreads. So I'm like, oh, my God, I got to now talk about what the great news is. Because I wasn't even going to say anything.
Yeah.
But now we have some explaining to do. So then, I made a couple phone calls, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just squash this by doing a little tweet. I'm an idiot.
A little tweet.
Instead of like... some schmuck that listens to us in Iowa found out before you guys.
See, but you say that now, and it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like that's the type of thing I would have done. But I heard I was actually offended last night. I'm like, why wouldn't he tell us? Does he really hate us, or we're his friends? And like,
you know what, Jimmy? I feel like an idiot. Honestly, no. I mean, I got to be serious for a minute. I've been out of my mind for a couple months.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking right.
Oh, okay.
Because that's so stupid. Now that
my feelings were all hurt. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want it to be about me. It's like I found out my friend doesn't have cancer. I should be very happy instead of feeling wounded. Like, why didn't he tell me?
But I should have never had to feel like I had cancer. That's the point I'm getting at. You know, right. I brought the one thing to the show. I injured my testicle boxing. When you get a little older, I know we like to play that we're younger than we are. But when you get a little older and you're still working out, it's very important to support the ballies.
That's right, and don't box short people.
That's right.
Punch you right in the sack.
And I learned the hard way because I kind of like fucked up my testicle. It's all good. It's 100% now. But it was really painful, and it got inflamed and all sorts of shit. So I went to a urologist because I didn't even realize I injured it like boxing.
Very injured.
I didn't realize that because what happened was it was bouncing and stretching, and the bungee cord stretched a little too much. Oh, Anthony hates this talk.
I hate.
Wait till you hear the ending of this story.
All
in
I'm
about
thinking
10
of is
minutes.
how
You're going to puke.
You must have big balls.
I do all right down there.
You must
Jimmy.
have a fucking big bag.
I do all right.
Hate
I do all right.
talk.
So I didn't even realize that I injured it at the time, but it was really sensitive. So I went to a urologist, and he goes, all right, we're putting you through all the tests. So I go in there, and now he's hinting, maybe testicular cancer.
Oh,
like, what? So I got all the tests for testicular cancer, and everything came back perfect, okay? He goes, well, I also want to check your prostate. I'm like, all right, here we go again. I wanted to say, look, but I don't have strep throat. Linger longer.
You take a finger up the ass, and you go home.
Well, that's what happened with my old doctor. Strep throat. Next thing you know, I got a finger up my ass. I'm like, what the fuck is with these doctors wanting their fingers up my ass?
Yeah.
So I bent over, and now it's so awkward when that happens. I was ready to turn around and try to diffuse the whole situation with a joke or something. I turn around, getting ready to say something, and I see it in his face. And he does this every day. I'm like, oh, fuck. Because you got a lump. What do you mean I got a lump? And immediately I'm starting to think Frank Zappa.
Oh.
Because Zappa, that's how he went out.
Yeah.
And he was young.
Yeah.
Basically saying it's very rare for someone of my age to have prostate cancer, but it does happen.
But Zappa never went to the doctor either. He was like notorious for not going to the doctor. He hated going to the doctor, so he probably just let shit get out of hand.
Yeah, you can't let that shit get out of hand, because even if I did have it, God forbid, it was treatable. He told me it would be stage 2.
Out of stage 4?
I don't know. 3 is bad.
Out of 2 stages.
Yeah.
Oops.
I think stage 2 means you could feel the tumors, I think. And 3 means it's spreading, and 4 is like, Jesus, get a priest. But
and yes, stage 4
good luck, bro.
Yeah. So he goes, I'm gonna put you on antibiotics just in case everything is related here that's going on with you. Come back in 2 weeks. I'm like, all right. And my PSA was normal high. There's a new thing in the medical community called normal high. You're in the normal range, but it's on the high side, so that scares you. Because I go, well, it's normal high.
Oh,
so that's something to worry about. It's a new thing in the medical field. I'm sure doctors will call.
I hate that.
So I'm like, what? So I'm on antibiotics for a couple weeks. He goes, come back. I come back, and he goes, all right, let's do this again. I'm like, bend over again, and I'm assuming, come on, And he goes, the lump's still there. I'm like, what?
Oh.
Now I'm like fucking panicking. He goes, let's schedule a biopsy. He goes, I can see you a week from Thursday. I'm like, it's Monday. I got to wait another 10 days.
Of this just haunting you.
Right, and the ball thing started probably, I don't know, a month earlier than that when I was thinking it was testicular cancer. Now we're moving on to prostate cancer. So now I have to wait 10 days, right?
Yeah.
And finally the day comes, and
How panic-stricken were you the night before?
Dude, I've been out of my mind for a long time, for a couple months easy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say years.
Well, yeah. Yeah, the mind is still fucked up. I'm not stupid. So I actually tweeted the picture. I go into the examination room, and they're all prepared for the biopsy. Ant's putting his coat on.
It's just, no.
You just want to feel comfort.
Yeah, I need warmth. I'm getting cold, chills. I get very queasy with medical talk.
I was telling Anthony this whole story, and at one point he goes, I'm getting really dizzy.
I go, I'm getting
Can you
dizzy,
stop?
and I turn completely white, and I feel faint. I can't take, medical talk. That's why I never watched ER or any of those things. They'd start talking about stuff, and I'd be like,
So I go in the examination room, and I snapped a picture because I was thinking someday hopefully we'll get a good laugh at this. And that is what was waiting for me. Opie Radio on Twitter if you want to check it out for yourself.
Dude, it looks like my electric toothbrush.
It's I was going to say, when I was into model rocketry, there was one called Big Bertha. That looks like Big Bertha. It looks like the biggest dildo I've ever seen as far as length goes, and width is a big fat dildo.
Well, someone on Twitter last night goes, could you give us some kind of perspective how fucking thick that is? And I'm like, look, the condom is pretty fucking tight on the thing.
Is that a condom?
Yes, they put a condom over it, Jimmy.
Oh, my God.
And then they do it with his mouth like the hookers do.
So
break the tension in the room.
There's a big, huge dollop of lube on the top of this.
It certainly is.
Of this thing. My caption was, I had to do battle with this to find out I didn't have cancer. So then I had to go on my side. And then the doctor...
Now, I heard... Now, quickly here. I heard when they do...
Ask questions.
Ask questions. When they give guys the pipe, when they check out your colon, I heard they give them Valium. And they're just laying there on their side like, blah, blah, and they don't give a shit at that point. They're just snaking a tube up their rectum.
Maybe we could get a doctor on the phone. The only I didn't. So I'm thinking when you get the pipe, it goes up a lot further, which means even more discomfort. That's the only thing I could think of.
Hey, look. The fucking
no shit.
That lubricant goes in, and you need a Valium.
Well, the lubricant is more numbing gel. So then I'm on my side, and the doctor now puts some dollop on his finger. Now he's back in my ass, numbing up the area.
Back in your ass.
Back in my ass, and then he puts another dollop of some shit on his finger and back in my ass 2 or 3 times with that.
And he goes, "Excuse me, my tongue is numb."
And then he goes, all right, well, now we're gonna do the biopsy, meaning, he's picking up the apparatus. I'm like, oh, fuck. And like I wrote on Twitter last night, I'm now convinced that you do not choose to be gay. There's no way you would choose that for pleasure. I'm sorry.
So it's not.
There's no fucking way.
You're born gay.
You
it's
have
not
to
a
be.
Chosen lifestyle.
You fucking have to be.
Isn't it amazing when you have a finger in your ass, even how all you think of is, I'm gonna shit, I'm gonna shit, I'm gonna shit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit.
Yeah.
I cannot take even a finger past the first knuckle. I really can't take it. Hey, here's the blowjob finger. I'm gonna shit, I'm gonna shit, I'm gonna shit, I'm gonna shit.
You hopeless romantic.
I really am. I'm gonna pretzel nugget your fingertip. Move it.
I feel like an asshole. I didn't call you.
No, but not during.
I wasn't thinking.
Not
man.
during the thing, because I understand how medical shit is.
Radio's radio, but I wasn't even thinking. I'm an idiot.
That's right, man. Like, okay.
Yeah. So So he goes, okay, we're gonna do the biopsies, and he says you're gonna feel something that like is like the snapping of
a big cock in your ass.
Oh, yeah, no shit. I should have said that.
You're gonna feel something like hands on your hips.
Yeah, no shit. And when I walked in, the technician, a really hot black woman, was in there. I go, you gotta be shitting me. I go, how long will that fucking thing be in my? That's exactly what I said too. How long? 5 to 7 minutes. I'm like, what?
Oh.
So he goes, you're gonna feel like something that feels like a rubber band snapping, and that's him getting like a little biopsy of the area.
Oh shit!
And I've been doing radio a long time. I don't even know how to explain the uncomfortableness. The pain wasn't that bad, but this weird feeling of like the rubber band snapping as he's getting the biopsies. And then he hit a nerve because then I had a shooting pain that went right through the top of my pee hole, and I screamed. He did 12. I screamed at this one, and it hurt for the rest of the day. Right through my pee hole, like energy just went pow, pow.
Oh my god!
And then
he's snipping pieces of skin off.
Yeah. Then he's done, and then he goes, "I'll have the results in 2 weeks. I'm going on vacation."
2 fucking weeks.
And that's what pissed me off, and that's why I want to talk.
2 weeks.
Because I've been now dealing with, do I have the big C or not, for a while. Finally got the biopsies, and he's going on vacation. And I just picture him on a beach having like a bikini teeny or a pina colada,
doing
having
the
a good
conga
time.
line,
Right.
Feeling hot.
Right.
And there's Opie.
Working on his tan as I'm in my
biting your nails.
Yeah, New York City apartment, pulling my eyelashes out and pacing around my dark apartment.
Ole, ole, and then back to you after make final expense payments.
Oh, shit.
Right. Like, fucking, are you kidding me?
Ooh.
There's got to be a better way to do this.
Yeah.
Like, to him, it's a day at the office. To me, it's everything. Why can't they email you the results? Something. There's got to be a system. Because I found out it takes a mere 2 days to get the results back. So why 2 weeks of wondering?
It's terrible.
So finally, yesterday, after the show, I'm wandering around my apartment, and I got the results that I'm completely fine. And I have just some inflammation, which was the lump. But I went through
AIDS.
Yeah, great.
Dude, if there's any place you don't want trouble, it's balls and asshole. And I have to deal with both of them at the same time. It's fucking horrific.
And it all came back fine, but I went through this, and as I'm leaving the doctor's office after the biopsy, he said, well, there's one other thing. You're going to find blood.
Oh, here it goes. Hold on.
In your
Hold on.
urine, your stool, and your ejaculate.
Oh, no.
You're right in.
Yeah.
So
I got my head down.
Blood in your ejaculate?
So after the biopsy, my first shit. This is going to make yesterday's conversation sound like we're in kindergarten class, trust me.
Would it look like a big jelly roll?
My first shit was some nice blood. Nice blood. Urine, a little red.
Oh, God, that freaks me out.
I only had one more thing to worry about, the ejaculate. He said this would happen for about a week. So I'm... It's not something you want to experiment with your girl.
No.
I'm like, oh, my God. So I go, all right, you know what? Let's see if I got blood in my ejaculate. So...
You have to go on the floor at the booth and look.
You all right, Aunt?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
So I decided I need to find out if there's going to be blood in my ejaculate. So I go to bed a little early. You know.
Invite Dracula in, suck your dick.
How long does it take you to crank one out?
I go to bed a little early.
Put that on your mind, really?
Actually, it was a rough one, to be honest, because I was doing it for an experiment mostly. So I go to bed a little early. I get a few tissues, and I say, all right, let's see what this is all about. I think my girl was at school actually, and I completed. And I swear to you, not going to pump this up. Sometimes radio guys like to pump up some things a little bit. We'll openly admit that. I shot dark red blood all over my stomach.
Oh my God.
Dark.
It's a nightmare.
Red blood. It was the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Not a mixture. It was like you were shooting ketchup.
Did it hurt?
Nope. You said it wouldn't hurt.
Did it feel the same?
Yeah.
Oh, that rules.
Why does it
that
rule?
Just rules.
Why does that rule?
I don't know. It's all I would do is fucking pick up chicks and fucking cum blood on them.
Now look at you. You're infected.
Dude, it was...
Taste the blood of Satan.
I was shooting blood. Shooting it.
Did you get a picture of that? You should. You
What
do.
the fuck, dude?
That's one you should get a photo of.
And tweet it?
No, just for yourself.
I don't feel good.
Maybe I did get a
Makes
picture.
me woozy.
You might have to start following me. Did I get a picture? No.
Twitter some blood ejaculate.
Yeah.
Most unbelievable thing ever.
That's disgusting.
But this is why guys, especially our age, just don't go to the doctor. We just don't go. Because the wondering, the amount of time it takes for them to figure shit out, test
Tell you.
results. Oh, we could squeeze you in 2 weeks. I need to know tomorrow. I don't care. You got, you're a successful practice. Squeeze me in immediately. This is something I don't want to wait on.
Squeezed it in all right.
Let me say hi to Ken in Louisiana. Ken.
Hey boys, how's it going?
Hey Ken.
Did they show you the needle that they actually that was making the rubber band noise?
I just saw the apparatus. I didn't want to know any more, man. So what?
Well,
I'm assuming that it's some kind of needle that pops out like a sewing needle.
It's got to go through the intestine and hit the prostate.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, actually, the prostate where it sits, where the ultrasound probe, which is the big dildo that you saw, the needle, that's a guide that shows you the prostate. They isolate the nodule. The needle actually slides along the probe with a little case, and it's about 12 inches long. And when that thing goes in, it snaps, and it's almost like you said, a sewing thing. And that's what snaps the tissue in. And they do that probably about 15 to 20 times. And when you start bleeding, it's because I've assisted in an ultrasound tech, and you bleed all over the place, and it's pretty disgusting.
But I don't understand. How does it get to the prostate if it's up your ass?
Well, because of where the prostate sits actually right below the bladder, and that's how they visualize it. But it's just
if the thing is, your intestinal wall is between the apparatus and your prostate. Your prostate isn't in your intestines, so how does it? Does it actually go through the intestinal wall and into the prostate?
Yes, it's just that it's like the visceral film, and it's right where it's at. It's not like the probe actually doesn't go in all the way. I mean, it might go in probably about, which is far enough, but 3 or 4 or 5 inches maybe, just depending on how big your prostate is, if it's inflamed, because they measure the size of it. They take a prostate volume as well. And that all has to do with, if he's on the high side of his PSA, that's the test that initially shoots him off to say, okay, if he's on the normal high or the high side, let's just check it, especially when you get around 40 or 45 and depending on your family history as well.
Yeah, it was fairly normal high. It was normal. And it was like a rubber band snap.
Right, and it's a pretty wicked looking needle gun there. It's pretty. I've seen several of them done, and I don't want it done. But when we get that age, we all eventually probably will have to have it done.
It was extremely uncomfortable, but one of them, did he hit a nerve? Because one, I can't even.
Yeah.
The shooting pain right through my pee hole, man.
Just right hit a nerve.
Well,
huh?
Yeah, I'm sure that they tried to make you comfortable, but you can never be too comfortable for something like that.
No, not at all. Thank you, Ken.
You're the only guy on the bus lying on your stomach.
Oh,
what's the matter with you?
Hold on a minute. Cindy, what's up?
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Baton
Happy
Rouge.
birthday, Jimmy.
Hi.
I just want to say that I used to work in a same-day surgery center where we used to do those procedures every single day. I didn't work in the actual room because I was a pre-op nurse who would help you get ready and then recover. And I would wait probably at least 2 weeks before you even attempt to have sex. That was always the first question with guys, how long do I have to wait? But you are the fucking man for doing that without sedation. We sedated every patient we had. One guy tried it without, and he jumped off the table.
I can't even take it.
Yes. Could you move it in and out quickly and angrily?
The guys used to try to make jokes, like, hey, if I feel your hands on my hips, I'm going to get a little more.
Ow. I tried some of that stuff. I pretty much bit my hand off, and they didn't offer me any meds. It was like more of a gel to try to numb the area.
Yeah, fuck that. No, we did IV sedation for everybody.
Fuck no, I didn't. I wasn't even offered that.
Yeah, you went to the wrong place then, because that's absurd, that's horrific, and mean. Any guy going for that, you need to get IV sedation.
Knock the fuck out.
And
yes.
And
wake me up when you're done. Tell me I'm all right.
I don't know if girls can relate to this, but pretty much every guy listening can. You ever get that feeling that you have to urinate, but you can't urinate?
I live with that.
I had that feeling for about a day, and the same with having to do a number 2.
Yeah, it's
but
all
nothing.
the muscles are all spasmed and all irritated, and
it was so uncomfortable.
Yes.
For at least a day.
I definitely would have waited at least 2 weeks before sex, yeah.
It was, I had to know, and boy, did I get the answer.
I just need to say that you are definitely the only man I've ever heard going through that without sedation, so...
Well, I don't feel like
pat yourself on the back for that one.
I don't feel like I'm a brave guy. I was not offered any other choices, so...
well, then your doctor sucked.
All right, Cindy, thank you.
Where's
You're welcome.
Where's Kensington? Where's Kenny? Joseph T. Curry
is here,
who I cordially invited to come up.
All right,
is he's here. So
let's get him in here.
Yeah, I told him to come by about 9 o'clock.
Let's say hi to Trucker
Where is
John.
that queer?
He's down in the lobby. Someone's got to get him
Go
because
get
this
him.
building's highly secure.
Trucker John.
Good morning, boys.
Hey.
Happy birthday, little Jimmy.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, I hope, I got to say, you're a better man than me. I'm going to have it done Monday, but I'm getting knocked out.
Yeah.
And I had it done 2 years ago.
Yep.
And the numbers are still up there, so it's another repeat. And going back to what you were saying, he says no sex for 2 weeks, but you got to take care of yourself to get the bad shit out and the good stuff replenished. Starts out like a blackish color.
Oh, my
gets
God.
brown.
Sorry.
And then it goes back to the normal
Oh, my
color.
God.
We're losing Ant.
I'm getting
so
for real, we're losing Ant.
I'm getting faint.
Trucker John, I hope it works out for you. I don't know, man. So, I mean, people get the bad news. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say today. It was, I guess I'm talking to the people that have to go through all this and to find out in the end that, you had nothing to worry about again. I don't know.
Now wait till you have to go through the other one where they go up through the penis, the cystoscope.
Oh, you lost Ant.
What's that for? What's that for?
I'm not doing
That's if you have a little trace of blood in your urine, they want to do that test on you.
It's tapping hard.
Same thing, get knocked out because you don't want to know shit. Because when you wake up, they ask you if you can take a piss, and you piss pure blood.
Oh, God.
What kind of...
At least 10 times.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you. Women go through some nasty things, but men have their own problems they got to deal with.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, you guys have
What did Bill Hicks die of? What kind of cancer?
Pancreatic, I think.
Was it?
Right.
That's for bladder cancer. When they go up through that way, the front end is for bladder cancer. And
It sounds like one of these fucking diner commercials. One of these diner conversations the old people have at the table next to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat all the time.
Yeah.
And then what they did was they opened him up and they found the cancer. Oh.
All right, thank you, sir.
They just had to sew him up and send him back home.
Let's
Shut
go.
up, I'm eating.
Let's go, Footer.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Come on.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know, I'm having a little problem. I think I may have Lou Gehrig's disease, but don't worry about it. I'm going to keep you guys all posted on MySpace, and I'll keep my family posted on MySpace. And, yeah, that's it. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable right now. So,
Why? Because it's bombed?
You got it, buddy. Hey,
Let me say hi. We'll just take a few more, and we'll get back to the funny. Mitch, Long Island, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, Op? Good morning, boys. Good happy birthday, Jimmy.
Hey, buddy.
Well, I'm like Op. I had a cancer scare that thought I had lymphoma at the tail end of last year.
Oh, my God.
But, after some tests, they did a bone marrow biopsy. They did a biopsy on one of my lymph nodes. They were dilated. But everything turned out right. Turned out it was just HIV. Hello?
Bill the trucker. Bill.
Hey, what's going on,
One
guys?
more bomb and we're out, and we'll go back to the
Hey,
the normal
you there?
show. Yes, Bill.
Hey, I had prostate cancer last year. I was 41 years old. I went through the same thing as you, Ope. No sedative or nothing.
No, my health doesn't allow him to.
Anywho, I had my prostate removed, and the great thing now is when I jack off, there's no cleanup.
Well, if your prostate's gone, is it... wait, this still come, right?
Oh, no, nothing comes out.
Just
You
sperm
feel
cells
like
are being
you're
made.
coming,
What's that?
but you feel like you're coming, but nothing comes out.
So you have orgasms, but you can still get a hard-on?
Well, I can't right now. It's getting better, but it's taking a while
But
to get back to normal. But, yeah, you can still feel the orgasm.
Are you cancer-free now?
Yeah, I have
Good
been
for
now
you.
for a little over 6 months.
Yeah, that prostate cancer is like treatable, but you got to get. I don't want to give a speech, but we got to get the finger up the ass because it's so
Yeah.
treatable.
Yeah, I got a good one for Anthony. When they did my surgery, they went through my taint.
Oh, Jesus.
It just took his headphones off.
I can't.
You want to go to the bathroom?
No,
it's woozy. I want to knock
Yeah.
him. I want to knock him out with this talk. We're almost there.
Yeah,
We're almost there.
they
He's
went through my
sweating.
taint.
He's
And
stretching. He's looking at the floor. His headphones are off.
Between my legs.
Huh?
They,
I gotta get some
they
blood
had,
into my head.
they had to give me stool softeners so I could shit.
I gotta
Because,
get blood into my head.
you
Blood
don't
jerk
want
off
to
in
be
my
screaming
mouth.
But anyway, glad to hear everything's okay, Hope.
Yeah. I don't know. And then you start looking on WebMD. That's the dumbest thing anyone can do. It's so stupid because it's always the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an earache. I wonder let's see what an earache could possibly be.
Well, it's a little bit of everything, isn't it?
It's a flow chart that leads to cancer. Every
Tumor.
single fucking
Brain-
thing.
Inoperable brain tumor. You've
Right.
just been diagnosed. Thank you. And then an ad pops up for fucking,
Right.
car insurance.
I got to block WebMD from my computer.
Yes.
I learned that.
Yay.
Let me go to Owen. A couple more, or should we move on? The phones
why
are
not?
lit, though.
Talk to him.
Owen.
Oh.
Owen.
Opie, you're an admirable man. I actually just performed for prostate biopsies yesterday.
Oh, really?
Had I known you were receiving one, I would have thought of you and maybe done a few extra cores for my patient.
Oh, wonderful. Do you, so what? So you stick fingers up guys' asses for a living?
I do, actually just driving to the office now, but I just left the hospital where I was seeing a patient for some grossly urine. Very exciting stuff.
It was doing okay, but he's back. He's wobbling.
What was in the guy's urine?
But actually, it was interesting. Obviously blood clots, and so when you have a lot of blood in your urine, you have to take a syringe and irrigate all their bladder.
I am so woozy right now. I have to splash water on my face.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Owen, can't we get a better system? Because, there's people out there really worried about test results, and then you got to wait for the doctor's schedule to free up and wait for him to get back on vacation.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, you could probably get results within 2 days. The problem is that your doctor usually wants to see you to give you results face-to-face, whether they're bad or good.
Right.
There is an X-ray called a processing scan, but you really need tissue diagnosis to find out what's going on.
Right. So then we have to sit and wait.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I'll be thinking of you, hoping you get good results. And
No, I'm good.
oh, you're good.
Yeah.
He did get good results.
Yesterday. Clean bill of health, completely.
I've been sitting on the phone trying to get through. I've only been intermittently listening to
Oh,
it.
okay. No, that's why I'm bringing it to the show.
Oh, well, wonderful.
Scare over until the next time, because that's what we get for living. We get some free time in between scares. Great.
That's pretty much what it is.
Thank
free
you, God.
time in between
Thank you.
horrific health scares.
Yeah, thank you. Crotch Critter, what's going on?
As you rot away with every year that goes by, your body rots.
You hope to get a few good years of no worry, and then the next scare comes along.
All your best years are behind you.
Isn't that wonderful? Crotch Critter, what do you got?
Hey, I was about 12 years old, and what happened was playing baseball and everything. I never figured out really what happened, but all of a sudden I had a twisted testicle. My nuts swelled up about the size of a softball. Then I go in. What they ended up doing was cutting the sack open and physically manipulating it so that it was back normal.
Wait, you should be proud of yourself because you're the one that got Anthony to officially tap out.
Jesus, this ain't happening, man. This can't be happening, man. This ain't happening.
Look over there, Ant.
Well, that's not even the half of it, because I had to go back in to have a catheter.
Get that off, please.
Let me see, Danny. Hey, Crotch Critter's trying to tell a story, Ant. What's wrong with you? What's wrong?
I don't want to hear it. I'm faint. I can't take this blood and guts.
What? Danny just put a picture up so you have a visual of what Crotch Critter's talking about.
Sensitive area stuff I can't do.
So they shoved the catheter up my pee hole.
Oh,
now,
God, I can still hear it.
All the nurses are females. Nothing like being 12 years old and having a room full of nurses shoving a 6-foot hose up your dick. Here's the thing. The good thing about this is that now I've got about a 3-inch scar on my nut.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have to wear condoms. I just tell them that I got a vasectomy years ago.
With what, a chainsaw?
That's it, boys.
All right. Let me say, we're almost done. Jeff in Kentucky. Jeff?
Hey, good morning, boys.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, a few years ago I had a vasectomy, and my doctor did not tell me about the bloody load that was followed.
Bloody loads.
So we had no idea.
Wait, Jeff.
Yeah.
You take yourself out of it. Was it the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life?
Well, it was. What was more amazing about it was the first time was my wife was giving me a blowjob, and I shot it in her mouth.
Good for you.
Oh my God, I'm woozy now.
Yeah, it was quite an ordeal in the bedroom that night.
People want to know how close Anthony is to passing out. For real, he's not doing well.
Oh, God.
This
I looked again.
Anthony does
What is
not
that, bro?
like this squeamish shit.
That's a testicle outside of the sack.
That's cool.
I will, when we take the next break, I will go in the bathroom and splash cold
It looks
water
like a small fucking, what are those small onions?
This looks like...
What are those small little clear onions?
Scallion.
Yeah.
Hey, it's old scallion nuts.
Can you imagine biting into that?
It just looks like a little hamster being born.
It's cute, actually.
So what else, Jeff?
That's it, boys. Punching out.
Very good. All right. Oh, this is good. This is fun. Bill in Queens. Bill?
Hello, Bill.
How's it going, guys? My dad just had an operation where they took out the last 18 inches of his large intestines, and after the operation, he was peeing. At the end of his piss, his dick farted a little bit.
Come on, that's just funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's funny, but
he was like blinking. Did that really just happen? He said he felt it, he heard it, and then I guess the doctor said they must have gotten some air in his bladder or something like
would
that.
it smell like mom's breath?
As long as he didn't shart.
Let's say to David in Baton Rouge. David.
Yeah, what's going on? I want to know if you're going to change your name to Jacula.
All right, see? That's
and
funny.
And is Steve going to numb the area next time? Num, 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 num.
Oh, num.
Watch out.
No, that was good. Oh, this is a good one, Ant. Jim in Virginia. We're almost. How about we'll make it to 9 o'clock, Ant? Can you make it to 9? 5 minutes.
I can't do 5 more minutes. This is killing me.
Oh, Jim had a great call, too. Where'd he go?
Oh, thank you, Jim, for hanging up.
Boo. Let's go to Brian in Kentucky. Brian.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Hey, I had kidney stone surgery, and I put a stent in. It goes from the tip of your dick all the way to your kidney. It's a long tube, and I had to pull it out myself.
Was it bad insurance?
Yeah.
Why would you have to
know.
pull it out yourself?
We'll start the surgery, but you got to take the stitches out.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was looped. So when I was pulling it, I could feel it unloop inside of me twice, pulling it out. And it was about as long as my leg by the time I got it out.
Wowee.
Look how
Painful.
pale I am. I feel like I know I'm pale.
I know you hate this
and
talk.
I can't.
I know you hate this talk.
I get the heebie-jeebies.
Let me go to Stony in Connecticut.
All right.
4 minutes to go, Ann. You can do it. Go ahead, Stony.
Hey, guys. Well, the problem that I got right now is I have a fungal growth inside my urethra.
Oh, no.
A what?
Yeah.
A fungal
growth inside my urethra.
He's growing mushrooms in his dick.
I'm going tomorrow to get it scraped.
They have to squint your dick and scrape it?
They're going to scrape it. They're going to put an instrument inside my penis and scrape it out.
Come on, Ed. You can do it.
Are they,
Oh, now it's 4 minutes.
fucking
I
a
can't even
barnacle
make a
remover?
I can't make a fist.
Really?
Like every muscle is weak. I feel so fucking woozy.
All right,
I wanted to ask old Barnacle Dick a question.
He hung up.
Barnacle.
This is a fun one. Rich the trucker. Rich?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Got one for Aunt. Hey, I had a hydrocele, and it's kind of scar tissue around your nuts, and one of them was like about 4 times the size of the other one. And they had to pull it out, cut the sack open, pull it out, and they said they had to peel it like an orange, and then they stuck a tube in there, let it drain for a couple of days.
Yeah. You're all right now, right?
No.
Oh, everything's fine now. It's a little bigger than the other one, but everything's fine now.
Yeah. Aunt, you're all right?
So enjoy, Aunt. Bye.
Ant's not talking anymore. That sucks. Let me say hi to Danny in California. Danny, come on, Ant. We got to bring this to the show. People are dealing with real shit out there.
Yes, they are.
Real shit. Go ahead, Danny.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Danny.
Hey, my 2-month-old daughter had MRSA on her labia when she was just a brand new baby. We had to fly her down to the
Uncle Paul
hospital down in Fresno. The thing swelled up the size of an Idaho russet potato.
Sure.
Ew.
And yeah, they had to they had a 2-inch incision, cut it out. That wasn't even the worst part. So they cut the thing out. They said that there was more pus, 4 ounces of pus, green and yellow pus.
No. Now I'm done.
Why? The more pus
4
got you?
ounces of.
You got 2 more minutes there. We made a deal. 2 more minutes.
Fucking labia lip.
Now keep in mind, this is from my baby
Talk all you
girl.
want.
No, put your headphones on. This is where he makes a joke.
No, this is not a joke. Not a joke. Then what they do, because it's MRSA, they have to shove they can't close the incision. So they have to shove a cotton swab into the incision for 4 days afterwards and pull it centimeter by centimeter out every day with more pus coming out of the incision every day.
For the people on hold, the word is pus. That really gets Anthony, I just learned.
Yeah, so keep in mind now, this is my baby girl. All I'm thinking about is what is her husband going to think when she's got a second incision right next to her little, how do I say
Jaws
this?
when they found Chrissy.
You know, so now we got... you know, I'm praying to God that thing heals up sometime.
Right.
You know, before she gets married or whatever. Well, at least before her, 15th birthday these days.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
so how is Franken cunt?
His daughter.
Last thing she needs is 2 holes down there, or 3 holes down there, Not good.
Not good. Let me, thank you, sir. Chris in Columbus.
Hey guys, my brother had his bowel rupture, and he ended up having to have a colostomy. He had to wear a bag for about 3 months, and literally a week after he had his plumbing reattached, there was another rupture and then another colostomy again. I will tell you something. After he would eat, that colostomy bag would swell up like a balloon from the gas, and if he wanted to be a smartass, he would slyly unclip the end and squeeze some of that gas out. Let me tell you, you've never smelled anything worse in your entire life than raw, nice and juicy colostomy gas. I mean, I would rather sleep inside a deer carcass along the side of the road than to have to smell that again. Unfucking believable. It's so bad.
You know what I love about this segment? People can't wait to call to share today. They just can't wait. They've been waiting for this day for years.
I'm getting.
You all right?
I'm getting no blood to my head.
All right, let me get an easy one for you, Ant.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you an easy one. Don't worry.
Oh.
Let me go with Biscuits in North Carolina. Biscuits.
Yeah, but boy.
Hey.
You hear me?
Hello, Biscuits.
How you doing?
Better now.
When we were about 8 or 9, we were playing on a boat trailer, empty boat trailer, and my cousin had seemed to be a little bit more portly than the rest of us. Well, he was on the front of it, and when he got up, the back of it lifted up, ripped his sack from asshole to scrotum. They dropped out on the floor.
No fucking way he castrated himself?
No, he just ripped the sack open. Just ripped the sack open, and his nads fell out and just hung there, and he picked them up and went into our grandmother and passed out on the floor. It was nice. That's all I got, boys.
All right, an easy one, Ant, for real.
Hey, it's 2 minutes after 9.
No.
Hey.
It's not 9 o'clock in California yet.
No,
Let's say hi to
that's
Troy in
hours
Tampa.
and hours.
Troy.
Yeah, what's up, boys?
Hey.
I had the pleasure of getting a circumcision at the ripe old age of 16.
Why?
You know what? It was like an aesthetic thing. I was just sick of looking at my dick like that, and I was like, I don't want this. I don't want to do that.
All right, so you were sick of looking at your penis, so you figured I'll hack some of that off.
Yeah.
How about you just look away?
It was probably the worst decision for the first 2 weeks because, you know, it just randomly bleeds on you, and it was just brutal. You had to have gauze around it at all times.
You right, Ant?
How's it look now?
No, now it looks fine. Now it looks, completely normal, to be honest.
There you go. Let's go to John. John?
My mouth's all dry,
Yeah.
and I'm drinking
John.
water, and I'm getting cotton.
Hey, boys.
mouth, like,
Hey. We're just waiting for the knockout punch. It could happen at
it's already
any time.
happened. I tapped out.
John?
Yeah, when I was in high school, my testicle got pulled up into my body. They had to cut open my sack and pull the testicle down, and then they sutured it to the sack.
I can't.
But then it got infected, and my whole sack filled up with pus.
You know what the amazing thing really is? How different Ant and I really are.
He's got a boner.
Again.
Why do you have a boner? Could you explain why you have a boner?
Cialis.
I just love the
fucking Pez.
I love the excitement in the callers' voices. The excitement. They can't wait to tell the world. Steve.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Love the show.
Thank
you. My dad has prostate with growing, roots into his urethra. He had to get an operation known as, a TERP, where they take an auger, like a little roto-rooter, and shoot it down your urethra to clear it all out.
I'm out.
And here's the best part. Came back cancer. He was in a box 11 months later.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh.
Yeah, bringing back
all
the
that
funny.
pain for
Punching
what?
out.
All right. Sorry about that. That sucks. A hip replacement patient? You want to hear hip replacement? That's easy. Yeah.
Sure. Paul Stanley, you're on the line.
Let's go to Derek in Tennessee. You can handle a hip replacement story.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Derek.
I'm actually not the guy that got a hip replacement, but I am the sales rep that was in the room. So they start the whole deal. They start to screw he had an infection, and they take a bone screw and they screwed it in there. Well, there was so much pus under pressure that it literally sprayed out, like almost hit the ceiling, hit people around him in the OR.
Stop.
Smelled awful. I've never smelled anything like it in my life. How's Ant doing?
He's not. I've decided. I see a phone call that will knock him out. I will guarantee.
Wish it could have been me. Sorry, guys.
That's pretty good. I got a phone call. If this is true, I guarantee the fine people listening to the show, this will knock Anthony out. Now, Anthony, keep your headphones on.
Okay, I'll try.
I want to see if this is the knockout phone call.
Oh, God.
John in Jersey.
Hey, what's going on, boys? Love you, love the show. Wank, wank. I used to work at a hospital, Hackensack Hospital in Jersey, and there was an entire floor full of people that had a bowel disorder that literally made them shit from their mouths.
Wow.
It was pretty fucking horrific.
Dude, what was it called? Bubba the Love Spongitis?
I have no idea what the disorder was. I'm security at the hospital, and the floor smelled like pukey shit. It was disgusting.
Is that a real thing that could happen
There's
to you?
a real fucking disorder where their bowels backed up and they could not process it through the normal area, and it would actually come out of their mouths.
So what do they do besides chew a lot of gum and whisper?
Whisper sweet nothings in your ear, Jimmy.
There you go. All right. Urethral dilation. You want one of those, Ant?
No.
Reverse
No.
vasectomy that went bad.
No.
This guy has testy cancer and wants you to see his one ball.
No.
No? Any of these?
I'm done.
All right, we should go to break. One more. John in Florida. John.
Hey, Ope.
Yep.
You got me? Hey, hi, Ant. Hi, Jimmy's boner. Hi. I had a prostate biopsy last Friday, and I was out, fortunately, so I didn't suffer the way you did. But my boss, who had one last year, said, "Yeah, it's basically like sticking a nail gun up your ass and then using it."
Ah, fuck.
And but the bad part, and what really annoys the crap out of me, is I had the test last Friday. My follow-up appointment with my doctor's not scheduled till the 23rd of June because he's going on vacation for 2 weeks and couldn't get me in.
What the fuck is that about? That's the point I want to make today. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm, sitting, waiting, keeping my fingers crossed,
Shouldn't
hoping.
there be a stand-in doctor or someone that could call you and tell
I don't know. I call them every day and try to aggravate the shit out of them. Hopefully they'll get tired of me and just tell me what I need to hear.
Get another doctor to call that
Right.
doctor.
This is it.
Right. Yeah, it's just driving me crazy.
Right.
But the bloody load thing, though, is pretty cool. I don't know how many you've shot, but I'm up to 4 now.
It's getting up.
And it's still not clear.
Hands up. Danny's showing YouTube Plus videos. You're talking about the fact that you're up to your 4th blood cum load.
Yeah.
Ant is doubled over. He's standing.
I'm splashing water on my face.
All right. Yeah, we should take a
I'll
break.
be right back.
John, I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks.
All right, man.
Bye.
There you go. Figured I'd share a little bit today. You all right, Ant? We'll break and... Wait, this guy had an anal sphincterotomy, Ant. Ant! Jimmy!
I'm gonna go pee.
You're out too?
Yeah.
But look at this guy. He's got... Jimmy? 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 I thought we were all just having fun. Danny? Me and you? You like these stories, right?
Not especially.
Really?
Well, because I know I'll have to go through some of these one day, so it's not like it's not very nice to look forward to.
Dude, getting older. What the fuck? They should tell you this thing when you're young.
Plus, my family is just riddled with health conditions, so I know
really?
that one of these things will happen.
Well, unfortunately, one of these things happens to every single person.
I've never even been to the hospital. Last time I was at the hospital for my own situation was when I was born. That's it. Never broke a bone, never had a bad infection.
Except for a massive allergy attack that almost took me out. That's the only time I was at a hospital.
Never. I've visited plenty of people in hospitals. My age, people do stuff, get fucked up. Never been to the hospital for anything.
Knock on wood, my friend.
So I'm sure something just completely terrible will happen to me over the weekend.
Well, the phones are lit, though. People love sharing. See, they go through this stuff. All right, we'll break. How to change a tampon-like device for my dad's taint. Ooh, I should save that one for Anthony. Friend got blood clot in his pee hole. All right, we'll save a few of these for Anthony. Anal sphincterotomy. What is that about, you think? This is like Fight Club stuff. Isn't it? Chuck Palahniuk could write a whole book on this.
I've never heard of an anal sphincterotomy.
I can barely say the word. All right. The word of the day is pus. We'll continue.
That.
You all right, Ant?
Well, I visited the men's room.
The bathroom?
Yeah. Took a leak since I was there. You know, you're there anyway. It's like topping off the tank if you go to a rest stop and get a blowjob. Why not? Why? And then a little cold water on the face, some deep breaths.
Well,
thinking happy thoughts.
I think you suffered enough. We should move on, right?
Thank you.
The phones are still lit, though.
I'll make you suffer.
Anal sphincterotomy. I mean, come on.
We're gonna shit on your feet.
We're gonna pass on that phone call, unfortunately.
Yes.
How about we
please.
do a little more of this next week? This show got pretty gross this week.
Yes, this was Gross Week on the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, we
had
won't
like
do
a
this
theme
all the
like
time.
Regis.
Right.
We're doing Gross Week. Talk about your period.
I think Regis would ask his famous female guests about their periods.
Yeah. What is it like? Do you have a heavy flow, something lighter? What is it? Heavy? Is it thin and runny or thick and clotty?
Like Kathy Bates?
Spotting.
Yeah. What about spotting? We're here with Dakota Fanning. What do you think yours will be like?
God. And then his famous asking gay people, blatantly gay people, if they're getting married or found the right girl.
He really is an unaware idiot, isn't he?
He's kind
Elton John, your music's wonderful, Elton. You're a fantastic entertainer. Why are you single? The girls probably throwing themselves at you. You suck what?
Gelman's drooling in the corner.
Is Gelman gay?
I wouldn't say he is, but what I would say is, based on watching him over the years, he does come off, personally to me, he looks like he could be
Does
gay.
he remind you of other homosexuals?
Yes! Why am I yelling at you?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, we have no clue.
No idea.
I don't even know who Gelman is.
Gelman is
My executive producer.
No, I know his name, but I don't know what he looks like.
Walks around with a notebook with pens in it. And he's always scrolling. Then he repeats things other people say all the time.
They did a bit that lasted 3 months. How do I do this one? There's another guy in the show. I'll keep it vague. That if you think Gelman is...
Oh, really?
This guy is like the reincarnation of Liberace. And they had a whole contest to try to find him a woman, and it was Regis' idea. They flew abroad in, and they actually went out, and then it was the uncomfortable conversation.
That says ew.
He's wearing a salmon-colored shirt as they're doing the post-date interview. And I think we'll just be lifetime friends.
So how did it go? Right. Was there a chance at any romance? Romance between the two of you.
And I'll make it perfectly clear, I have no idea.
Well, Regis, he licked my pussy and then threw up into a bucket for 4 hours.
But Regis
Fantastic. That happened with me and Joy the first time.
Regis came up with this great idea that let's find him a woman. It was like, I remember watching going, you're fucking kidding, right? You gotta be kidding.
What are you fucking doing?
They found some housewife from middle America to fly into New York and go on a date. This goes back many years. I don't even know if the guy still works on the show.
To be blatantly gay.
Dude,
Yeah.
I have no idea. I want to make that perfectly clear, but...
Perfectly clear.
Foot in the corner with that awesome laugh of yours.
Hey, man.
Footy.
Hello. How are you,
Footy was doing nothing today, so I figured he'd drop by.
I'm going to stop in. I want to see the new place.
Yeah, see the new digs. So, what do you think?
Well, it looks, we come through the back door, running down. It's like a white trash family moving into a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I know. We're at the crossroads of Black Station, Gay Station, and Martha Stewart. So,
Perfect fit, huh?
They put us here.
Yeah.
I think they put us here so people could kind of get around us if they need to, and not bring people in front of the window. But this is like when you were a happy family. You're living in the nice big house, and then your parents get divorced, and you go over daddy's apartment now, and you just look around and go, you live in fucking squalor.
Nothing but cold food and beer bottles.
Yeah. Place is smaller.
No, it's more like...
Smells like his whores. All the stuff you made him in art class is broken. Thanks, Dad.
In the corner. Shit on top of it.
Right. This is more
Pizza
like
box.
you were home and a gang broke in and ruined everything you have and raped your family, and now you're going to see them.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And doesn't honor things they promised you.
They're your boss now.
People saying best pot talk week ever.
Ah, yeah, it was a lot of pot talk.
We had some fine breaks this week.
Just going off.
What, you performing tonight?
Yes, I will be in the Comedy Shop in Ringwood, New Jersey.
Ringworm? What?
Ringwood, New Jersey. Look, I'm reading this like a manifesto.
There used to be a gig there, too. What's the name of the place the Comedy Shop's at?
It's going to be at the Prime 15 Steakhouse and Grill.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going through the roof, isn't it? 15 Greenwood Lake Turnpike in Ringwood. Come on down.
Ringwood. Go see Joseph T. Curry.
Drink after the show. I love to drink.
After the show?
After the show.
What about
comedy
before?
is fantastic, too, man.
Yeah, come on, please. Come on down.
Who are you working with?
Let's see. Doesn't say here.
Than?
Yeah.
Nathaniel?
But, yeah, come on down. It's in Ringwood, New Jersey. It'll be a piss. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, if you're in the area, check it out, man. You'll have a really good time.
Joe Curry. Sure. Look at his feet. They're huge.
Sure.
Ted in Virginia. Ted.
Hey,
Yes, Gregory.
No.
Virginia for lovers is my favorite bumper sticker.
Opie, now
I
you
put
gotta
them all over my windshield.
Why? You can't put them on your windshield?
I know that. I rode into a school bus. It was like a yellow box full of bloody disappointment. Sorry, Ted.
Ted?
Ted?
Yeah.
Yes, Gregory.
No, we did this bit already.
My ears hurt.
Call with a fake name next time.
Okay, that's smart.
Hey, so now that you got a clean bill of health, are you done with the whole trying to be a better person bit?
No, I'm. It's tiring to be an asshole 24 hours a day. I still have it in me to be an asshole, but I don't know. I'm on a good road right now.
What are you talking about?
I'm reading I'm reading a positive thinking book.
Is it I Hate Your Guts?
I'm on a different road, my friend. What can I tell you? But
Some more cake stomping?
well, yesterday I was an asshole, so I mean I still have it in me, but we're not really talking about that right now. But nah, it's really tiring and it's lonely. Your phone doesn't ring much. Jesus, boy, I wonder why no one calls me. Oh, boy, maybe it's time to look inside yourself.
Do you know what line from fucking...
Guess what? My phone's starting to ring a little bit. It's kind of nice. Fuck, things to do.
Now I cannot answer it.
Yeah, now I'll go back to that.
Yeah, voicemail. Fuck you.
What line I always remembered from Billy Crystal's Mr. Saturday Night? There was a great line.
Was he talking like this? I'm a black jazz musician. Shut up.
No.
Oh, you bore.
It was, I'm just chiming in.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All
So
eyes are on you,
what
Jimmy.
line do you remember?
All eyes are on you.
The brother was yelling at, because he hadn't gone that far in his career. Like, you know, he was like a middle of the road comic. He had been famous, but then he kind of, Buddy somebody kind of fell off because he was such a dick. And the brother said, you're where you are because of who you are. I thought that was such a great line. Like, so many people fuck things up because of who they are. And it's like, I always remember, like, Dad, don't be a fucking cocksucker to people.
But that's where you are. Yeah, then that's how you get where you are.
But Billy, no, but he was mad that he hadn't gone further.
He hadn't,
gotten further. So he's like, it's because of who you are.
And then I was in New Orleans when Katrina came in, but I still got my trumpet. Yeah. That is not funny. The guy is supposed to be doing something funny, not this poignant, fake black guy fucking stereotype.
He doesn't even sound like that, though. You don't even do a good impression of it.
I think I couldn't possibly do an impression that badly.
You know, it almost appears that Kenny forgot my Diet Pepsi, in which case I would like him to please unforget it.
Oh, shit. He was a star yesterday, and now he's back to fetching stuff.
Well, no, he doesn't have to. I don't need Kenny to get it, just to fucking tell me.
He just delegated responsibility to one of the interns.
How does it feel that yesterday you were a big radio star, and today you're back to fetching stuff?
I do what I do best.
And what is that?
What I'm told.
Lumber around.
I'm orders. I like to give them and get them.
Do you need more of that compound stuff you were talking about yesterday? What was it?
Dr. Jimmy's 2-ball compound.
Yeah, for my scratchy throat.
Does it hurt? Is it stingy throat or?
No, it just sounds like a little hoarse.
And
Did you ask Kenny if something hurts? What's wrong with you?
No, well, he is like.
You could burn his hand. He wouldn't even know what's happening.
I'm impervious to pain.
The only time you could ask him that, he'd say yes is if he was reading.
Isn't he terrific?
He's very entertaining.
Do you have mucus in the back that feels like you can't swallow it?
No.
Good. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
You want to hear what they had to say about your mashup demo while you're here, or you need to get the Coke?
No, I'd love to.
Kenny, crush, kill, destroy. Crush, kill, destroy.
Let's do
That was
this.
the evil robot from Lost in Space. Yeah.
Hopefully you heard Kenny try out for the morning mashup yesterday.
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and O&A security force, Club Soda Kenny, has been looking to become a real-life radio disc jockey. He made a demo for his very favorite show, The Morning Mashup, and luckily for him, we found Ryan and Nicole from The Mashup and got a chance to play Kenny's demo for them.
We're here with Ryan and Nicole from The Morning Mashup. Are you guys ready to listen to Kenny's demo?
Ready as ever, dude.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a couple days. He keeps building it up, so we can't wait to hear it.
All right, here we go.
I'm Crazy Kenny, king of the mashup. You know what Nicole and a police car have in common? They both make a lot of noise to let you know they're coming.
So that was his kind of interaction with you, Nicole.
I always kind of felt that fire trucks were a little louder and more like Nicole.
Kenny, first of all, you're not the king of the mashup. Okay, not even close. Love you, but you're not. And yeah, Kenny, this might be a little too X-rated for our channel, honey. I'm a little worried for you.
Don't worry, there's some more.
Seriously, Ryan, what sexual position produces the ugly kids? Why don't we ask your mom? Here's the Black Eyed Peas with Boom Boom Pow.
The morning mashup.
Kenny, I thought you would know. You were there. So,
are you guys surprised that he decided to take this route with his demo? I mean, he is a legitimate fan of your show.
I am surprised. I thought he was for real, and if he really was a fan, he would know that this is completely inappropriate, Kenny.
he's funnier than I thought he would be.
Can we demo his 411 report for you?
I would love to hear Kenny's 411.
John and Kate plus 8 are all over the news. I hope they're breaking up, because I'd like to finger bang Kate. She'd start complaining, "Oh, your ring hurts." I'd say, "Honey, that's not my ring, that's my wristwatch." You know, because after 8 kids, she's got a big cunt.
So what's like your guys' initial reaction after hearing the 411?
I think you just officially are not going to be the 5th member of the mashup after that little brigade, Kenny.
Oh, no.
I just hope that Kenny doesn't wear his watch after it's where he said it was.
Kenny, you're not the 5th member, but I love you.
After 3 demos failing miserably, what will Kenny do next? If the answer is anything besides blowing his brains out, he may be making a mistake. I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
My favorite part of that was watching Nicole's good humor fade.
Oh, yeah. That whole thing, hey, guys, that whole thing just turned into, oh, my God.
Kenny's a pig.
Fucking pigs. Yeah.
What a piece of shit. You couldn't have made it sexy. Like, I wouldn't mind taking her out for a date. After 8 kids, you got a big cunt. Back to you.
Back to you.
Yeah, and then she was just like,
Which Lady Gaga song are we going to play?
I don't see.
Yeah, but now we got the Hollywood 411 with Club Soda Kenny. That's going to be a regular feature. And is he going to do another demo now? Kenny, what's the next channel you try
what do
out
you
for?
think?
You got one in mind?
Well, I'll have to discuss with my producer, Primetime, and my board op, Troy Kwan, and see what we come up with.
But he doesn't want to be called a board op.
Well, what is he? I don't know. He sits there at a desk and he pushes buttons.
An engineer.
That could be any op that talks to Kenny.
Yeah.
Board op? I'm sorry. Have bagel man.
I kind of liked it.
I like Troy. He's got ink.
So you're going to have Troy decide?
ink?
Troy and Sam?
Oh, tats.
Yeah, and like his corner where his desk is, that's like the Cool's Kid Club. Like all the people like congregate there and talk to him.
Yep, the Cool's Kid Club.
Kids Club.
Good.
Yeah. Uncle Paul.
All right. Boy likes cool cigarettes.
Yeah, Troy Kwan Twitters. Yeah.
Everybody Twitters.
Who doesn't?
He was shacked up with 2 broads last week. He Twittered all about it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I saw the pictures to prove it.
You did.
Yeah, he was eating on a terrace somewhere over here, and then he went over there with the other one.
Well, that sounds unbelievable, Ope.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, but whatever you'd like. Maybe, would you like request something?
You, Sam, and Troy, you know.
Yeah, you want me to do some heavy metal? I can do it all, whatever you want.
I think Hair Nation.
Hair Nation could be fun. Do a little Hair Nation.
Hair Nation?
Mm-hmm.
The hair on their head?
We're talking about, Hair Nation, the hair band songs from like the 80s and stuff.
Perfect.
You know, and then you can intro those and add in maybe some popular culture from the day, from the 80s, things like that.
Oh, maybe some old 80s clips or something.
Yeah. Because that's what I hear like Martha Quinn do on the 80s channel. Oh, they got all the old VJs on there doing all the... So, you're making quite a face there, Opie. It looks like you're in... It looks like you're getting a biopsy.
My ass still hurts from the biopsy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, because I bring up people like Martha Quinn, and see, there goes that face again.
Boy, that was worth the money, huh, guys?
Is she still
Alan Hunter? No, she's probably real old now. I don't know. I
don't
haven't
think
seen
she's
her.
the cute pixie or whatever the fuck these.
Well, that's what she was. She was like the little pixie kind of naive girl.
Did you ever think she was hot when we saw her?
The other
growing
one,
up?
the blonde, was like
Nina Blackwood.
Nina was the slutty.
Yeah.
She knew the streets.
Well,
she knew the bands.
She was a hooker in Vice Squad. She got beaten to death by Wings Hauser.
Wings Hauser did a great job of beating her in that. Fantastic.
Open the door, Ginger. I just want to love you.
Yeah.
And she opens the door, and he goes, I cannot believe how stupid you are. And then he beats her to death with a pimp stick.
I love you, Ramrod.
Ramrod.
Great. Kills her. He said, you're not going to be giving my moneymaker away for a long time. She was holding out on him.
Of course. Pimp's got to beat a bitch.
Ginger.
While we have a lot of people in the studio right now, I got a question. As long as we say this on the air, we're okay, right? I don't need human resources. But something's going on Sirius XM today. Is it Show Off Your Tits Friday? For real. I'm the only one that noticed.
Few of the ladies are
they're fucking
revealing.
Sam,
it's Summer Fridays.
Don't get too specific because it'll probably get us in trouble. But there's at least one without a bra, and some deep cleavage happening.
E-Rock.
Kenny, you noticed?
Always with the tit joke.
Keep it like vague though.
No, they got very lovely ladies around here.
But today they're showing them off. It seems like. Jim?
I've been playing grab ass since 6:30. Every time a bitch walks by this window, I grab her crack.
You know what Jimmy says, if you got them, flaunt them.
Jimmy does say that.
Be more funny.
When Jimmy wants to wreck the flow of something.
All right, we're gonna have some fun now. We're gonna play. What do you want to do with Anthony Cumia?
What?
I like this game.
Me too.
I give you choices.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Yeah, lady.
And then with Anthony Cumia.
Yeah.
Not what do you want to do with Anthony Cumia.
Oh,
you make
meaning
it sound like, yeah.
Jesus, I almost yelled suck his cock and then fuck his face. That would have been embarrassing.
What do I agree to do with Jimmy Norton? Let me tell you my friend.
Okay, jokes are just rule.
People want the whole Hollywood 411 from
Jokes?
yesterday. Can we get that for the guys? They want to hear Kenny's 411 one more time. He's going to do another one next week. All right. Lady Gaga talking about Dick. Iron Sheik versus drinking out of cups made by our intern Charlie. What would management say? The home game?
Oh.
Or
That's an old bit, right?
Yeah, I heard it this morning.
Yeah, I think I
What
heard
happened?
that already.
I heard it this morning online.
yeah, Steve's now putting, I guess, bits on his website before they
even
show.
play on the air.
And then he told me he time coded it, and there was.
And
a
he lies
mistake.
about it in tweets.
But
Yeah,
then
What do you mean the bit was on any website before it was on the air?
Exactly. It was on Foundry before.
So I asked him about it. He goes, "Oh, I time coded, so that wasn't supposed to go up there until after the show today." But then someone brought to my attention that he tweeted that bit was now up there for everyone's listening pleasure.
Was the tweet posted retroactively?
Steve?
Can you do that? Is there an option for that?
Let's just ask. I don't want to throw the guy under the bus without asking.
Yes.
We should at least get his side of it. You can't just...
We don't need to. Or the
Sort of
top
fluff
20
under him.
special needs movie characters ever.
Whoa. Serious, or are they trying to be funny?
Serious.
That's funny. Then that's funny. If they were trying to be funny, wouldn't be funny.
You want to go with this?
Serious is funny. Yeah, I want to go with that. I like that. Where's Steve?
Where's Steve?
Why isn't he making his way down the hallway?
Where's Steve?
Yes.
I'm very, very busy.
Why doesn't he run barrel?
What is this? Let's see.
See? Am I lying?
If you're lying, you're
It's
dead.
Moby.
Oh, good news, though. He took the one that you guys didn't play down but left the other one up. So
I have to burp. Oh, this lady comes by. I'm going to burp really loud. Is it not out there?
Open the door, open the door, open the door.
Open the doors.
Fuck. Too late. They must just think we're animals.
We are.
Is the radio on out there?
Oh, yeah. What happened to
Where's
little Nicky?
Nicky? Where's little Nicky?
You were thinking the same thing. I
Yeah, I
got
was.
scared. I thought that little
that was
Nicky
little
cut his
Nicky.
hair. Steve, what happened with the POFA today?
I'm supposed to be able to put these up and have that update automatically at a certain time, and apparently that functionality is not available, so I went and took it down.
So what you wanted to happen was you post it,
And it shows
and
up
then
later
at
on.
a certain time after we've played it, it automatically kicks onto the site, and you can then
It's like a day later.
view it.
Yeah.
A day later.
Yeah, if I date it, it should be a day later.
All
But-
right. Then how come
Yeah, why can't you just tell the truth?
there's a Twitter?
Oh, because I posted the other ones too. I posted the whole updates are supposed to show up afterwards.
The what?
These updates are supposed to show up afterwards.
I just have a question, and it's a very legitimate question.
Yeah.
Why are you even posting these anyway?
Because I can every once in a while. Well, you if you want me to.
Well, if there's but I'm saying if there's no opieandanthony.com, why are you putting them up on Foundry?
You're out. You know what? I'm
just asking.
I had a hand in making them. I can post them if I want. If you'd rather I didn't, I won't.
I don't really think that's the case. I don't think you could take
Something I
content-
I had a hand in making, and share it with people.
Well, there's some things that we have a hand in making that we're not allowed to post.
Sure. Absolutely. You know
what? Sam had an interview with Method Man and some other rap stars that he could not post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't post.
What's
them.
Why can't you?
I can't post them on my personal.
Why not?
Because they happened here.
It's their material.
Yeah, so they
Oh,
won't.
and I would think that a production piece that is made specifically for the Opie and Anthony show would be exclusive content to air
Yeah.
on the Opie and Anthony show.
I'm not comfortable with that stuff being put up on the site. To tell you
Okay.
the truth. To be completely honest with you.
All right, then I will.
I'm not very comfortable with that.
Then I'll take it down.
Yeah.
I won't put it up.
All right. that just makes
Problem
me,
solved.
Feel a little better.
All right.
Yeah, and Steve, just because you voice something doesn't make it you part of the promo. Like that was written by an intern.
I know it was written by an intern. Oh, all right. This is the part where Danny accuses me of taking credit for other people's shit.
Like it doesn't happen, Steve? You really want to go down this road today?
Yes, I do, because it's incorrect, and you are blatantly lying right now. Okay. So, anyway.
So how about all those other times when Derek makes a production piece, and then you write your name on it, Derek and Steve?
Because my voice is on it, I wrote it.
All right, dude, I'm not going to argue with you today. But
No, you're not, because you're going to lose.
Like all the other arguments I've lost to you in the past.
Yeah, several of them. What, you don't think I don't hear all the shit you say behind my back?
I don't care, Steve.
Well, good,
What
because
I
I
Give
do
me an
hear it.
example of what I say
No,
behind
I don't
your
have
back.
to. You know what? That's
No,
my.
you don't have to, but if you're going to accuse me of something, then you should have the balls to back it up and say so.
It's not an accusation. It's the truth.
Well, then give me an example, Steve.
No, I'm not going to, because
Well,
that's
then
my
you lose.
privilege. No, I don't
You
lose.
lose.
No, you've lost.
I can say whatever I want, and I don't have to back it up. How about that?
No, because I happen to be this little hierarchy that exists here. I'm above you, and all the shitty little things you say behind my back, I find out about.
So what? Am I
So
supposed
what?
To be afraid of something?
I'm not asking you to be afraid. I'm the one
First
that has
of
to
all-
write your fucking review.
Yeah, which yeah, I know, and that seems really fair, don't it?
Yeah,
and you just by you saying that, basically, you're basically saying that you're going to write me a bad review.
No,
you're not going to take my work ethic into consideration.
I take
and
your
just
work
because
ethic.
of personal problems that we might have. You're going to give me an illegitimate review. You just said that.
No, I didn't. Your work ethic is actually pretty good. Your attitude
It actually is.
Your attitude and your condescending remarks are completely uncalled for. And
when have I spoken to you in the last 6 months?
When you do speak to me, it is incredibly condescending and incredibly disrespectful.
Well, if you can give me an example of said
I don't
action-
have to. I
Yes,
don't
you
have
do, because you're accusing me
No,
of it, Steve.
I don't. You know what?
If
And you
you're
know what?
accusing me of it,
Here's-
then I want you to back it up, because I don't need you running to management telling him all this shit when it's never happened before. It's not happened. Since we've been in this building, I think I've said about 7 words to you if it's not work-related.
That's incorrect.
It is not
I've seen the
incorrect.
emails you've written to management, and I've seen the
What
emails.
emails? Show them. Print them
No,
out.
I don't have to. That's the wonderful thing about being me. The other wonderful thing about being me
You don't have to be accountable
is-
for anything?
No, I can be accountable for plenty, but I'm not accountable to you, and that's the great thing. The other great thing
Well,
is I can end the
congratulations on your
conversation.
beautiful life.
Adios.
Bye, Steve. Bye. I was just saying.
What happened?
I don't know. Steve decided that he won his argument.
Well, that worked out.
Oh my God! You should see what the fuck they're serving in the kitchen over there. What happened?
I don't know. I just got back too.
Anything? I figured I could slip out.
Me and Steve
Hope I
don't
didn't
get
miss
along.
anything. You and Steve are.
Well, you can't say anything
really-
about his website, or else he gets very sensitive.
Yes. Very sensitive indeed. No, I don't think it's
Oh no, I don't like surprise guests.
To tell you the truth, we have a surprise guest. Gee, I wonder who it is.
It's never a good surprise guest.
I don't want a surprise. Danny, do you know what's Danny doing?
I don't know. Danny's storming in.
Oh, they're closing the curtains.
Get a mic over there.
Oh my God!
Wait, hold
Get a
on.
cell phone.
Oh, open
I
up
think
the
there's gonna
curtains.
be
I don't give a shit about the surprise guest right
Opie,
now.
it's a surprise.
No, I don't care because Danny just marched down the hall to continue the argument. Didn't anyone else figure that out?
Yeah, of course. We can't see down there, though.
He ain't going to help with the surprise guest.
Where's Sam and the microphone?
Sam's back there.
They won't let Sam put a Method Man interview up?
Oh, my God. No, 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 no.
Look who's here.
I can't see.
Let's play a game with the audience.
Guess?
Yeah, we'll make him have a fake name.
Okay.
We'll make him use a fake voice.
Okay.
And then, all right,
hold on.
Don't say anything.
Sam.
Tell him to use a fake voice.
Yeah.
Put on his best fake voice, and then we'll ask him questions and see if the audience can guess who the mystery guest is.
They probably wouldn't even recognize him if he used his regular voice.
I know, but it's one of those things I'd rather just in case, because the listeners are pretty sharp.
But what about our top 20 special needs movie characters ever?
I already read the list.
Two of them just walked out of the studio.
What happened with Danny?
He's in. I left him in Steve's office.
He had to continue the conversation.
Yeah, he went right
Of
into
course he did.
Steve's office.
Yeah.
Maybe backstage with O and A should cover this.
Dude, how can we not be getting
I know,
audio of that?
backstage with O&A
You
has
gotta
to
get
cover
audio of
this.
that.
Go ahead. All right, now, sir, I'm just going to call you mystery guest.
Mystery guest.
Mystery guest.
Mm-hmm. Use a fake voice.
Use a fake voice. Your best fake voice. Mystery guest. What have you been up to?
Hello. I've been up to just, hanging around, working at home, hanging out a little bit.
Yeah, mystery guest?
Yes.
All right.
Your hair looks good.
Wait a minute.
I'm trying
Thank
to look
you.
to see. Everyone is stumped.
Yeah, talk a little more.
Wow. Mystery guest.
So far, no one's gotten it. This is
No
really-
one knows who I am yet.
No. What are you doing for work, mystery guest? Are you a famous comedian?
No, I am not a famous comedian. No.
Mystery guest. Are you a television star?
No, I am not a television star. No.
Oh, okay.
Are you a movie star? Did you play like a special needs character?
No, I've never been on a movie ever in my entire life.
They are all stumped, these
Yeah,
people.
so weird.
I'm
Not
looking
one person's got the answer yet.
I'm looking at every phone line is lit, and they all have the wrong answer.
Really?
No one can guess who
Should
this
we
is.
give them a little hint or a clue?
Yes.
Yes.
You come up with a
I'll give a hint.
little clue.
Awful. I'm kidding, of course.
I know you are, but that is a good clue.
Well, that's a good fake voice, too. All right.
All right, give the
them
listeners a
little
clue. Still
as
looking at the
to
phones,
who
not
you
one
are.
person got it in.
No, not one person has this.
I'm trying to come up with a good clue that won't give it away so easily.
Yeah, make it a very, very vague clue.
What's a good clue?
That was one right there. The inability to improv. Let's see.
Come up with a good clue. Go.
Yeah, go.
Good clue.
Right away.
I'm 26 years old.
That's a great clue.
Right, that is.
We just found a good clue. That was a great clue.
So, how did you get here today, mystery guest?
On a train.
Oh, on a train. And where did that train start?
The train started in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
All right, I'm going to guess.
All right.
Is this mystery guest Bruce Springsteen?
No, it is not Bruce Springsteen. No.
I said
guess,
TV star, but I didn't say
Good
musical
guess.
star.
Can I
Yes,
ask a
comedian.
question?
Yes, please.
Jimmy.
What's your name?
Should I say that? Is it time? Is it?
No, you're still mystery guest.
You're still
All
mystery
right.
guest.
All right.
As soon as we get one person
There
that...
hasn't been one person that guessed
Not
yet?
one.
No.
Are you serious? This is a real... Wow.
No,
Yeah. Your fake voice is throwing everyone
the
off.
fake voice has got
It's
everyone.
amazing.
I thought my clue that would give it away.
Which one?
I'm 26 years old.
No, but I think the voice is so good that people can't figure it out.
They don't remember how old you
mystery guest, do you think that your normal voice is a very distinctive voice?
My normal voice, yes. If I talked in my normal voice, they would guess immediately.
But with this voice, no one has. How many phone? 1, 2, 3, 4,
God.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're looking at over a dozen phone lines.
A lot of people saying Black Earl.
Yeah,
A
what
lot
are
of
they
people
get-
saying
what are the guesses there?
What are the-
A
what
lot
are
of
the
people saying
guesses?
Big A. I'm giving you the guesses, you dope.
What are the other ones? Yeah, Big A,
Black Earl, Big A, Bobo.
Dave. Not the old Dave. Dave from Ron and Fez.
Eastside Dave.
Yeah. And then that creepy guy with the googly eyes. Yeah.
Who's he?
He's the creepy guy with the googly eyes from Ron and Fez. Crazed.
Oh, crazed.
Crazed. Wow.
How about another clue, mystery guest?
Okay. That's a tough... I don't know. I live in New Jersey.
And you're 26?
South Orange, New Jersey is the exact town in New Jersey.
Okay.
Does that help?
Orange might help.
26 years old.
Fez? No.
No, I'm not Fez.
God, what the hell is
Jay
going on?
Moore's coming in a lot.
Yeah, because Jay does a lot of voices.
Do an impression of somebody. I bet you do the impression. Let's see if it's Jay.
Oh, that's good.
Do an impression
Could
of
it be
Christopher
Jay?
Walken.
Yeah, do any type of impression.
Any
mystery,
celebrity.
mystery guest.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Christopher Walken.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
that's good.
Do another one.
To a
Damn it,
T.
that's good.
To a T.
I'm starting to think
Now look, they're going Frank Caliendo. Is it, sir, are you Frank Caliendo?
No.
Oh, damn it. Fuck.
Show us this bit with Caliendo.
They really don't know?
No, they don't know, mystery guest. Why don't you leave the studio? We're going to go to the phones in a few minutes and let them guess.
Okay, goodbye.
Think of another clue outside the studio.
Yeah, there he goes.
There
And,
goes our mystery guest.
Not one
Someone
call.
guessing Tippy Tom. That's a very good guess.
Yep. Not one
How did
call
nobody
has
get
it.
that? It's really weird. I don't know, Jimmy. Very strange. Here's the bit that everyone heard because, they went to Steve's website.
Uh-huh.
We didn't even get to debut it.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Yes, Eric?
Want to go out to the bar and meet some chicks?
No.
Want to oil up? Try on some singlets and wrestle?
No, weirdo.
Want to have a beach party with a bunch of naked, coked-up strippers playing volleyball and diddling one another?
Sure. Wait a minute. What would management say?
Management says no. Staging a public event of this magnitude involving exotic dancers and illegal substances would alert the authorities and cause a rift with the community.
Fucking assholes!
With What Would Management Say, the home version, you can enjoy the injection of milquetoast opinions into your evening of shenanigans. What better way to fuck up a night of hijinks than finding out what some boring asshole in a suit has to say about a concept that he couldn't have possibly come up with on his own?
Fuck this game! Fuck it! Take it back!
You can't. Once you purchase What Would Management Say, the home version, you're locked into a binding, exclusive 12-month-long contract that prohibits you from playing any other games except this one under the penalty of litigation.
Fuck this.
Order today.
It's not bad. They need one more really good, scenario.
Yeah.
Right?
Dan, where'd you go?
Very good, though. Danny, what happened to you?
Oh,
You washed
right.
out. I thought you were helping with the mystery guest.
I had to have a chat.
Yeah, Danny,
all good now?
Danny wouldn't let that sit.
It's all good now? That's good to hear.
No. It's more pissed every time he comes in.
Yep.
Ant, it's to you, my friend. Lady Gaga talking about Dick, Iron Sheik drinking out of cups made by intern Charlie. The Versus thing there. Or the top 20 special needs movie characters ever.
Yeah, oh, special needs.
Yeah.
Okay. Let the guessing begin.
Right?
Can I go right for number one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eric Nagel. I'm sorry, Eli.
Because he's retarded.
He's not.
Special needs. Now, I need a little clarification here. Is this mentally retarded and or physically retarded?
I think they're
retarded.
I think they're pretty much going for the retards.
Going for the
You have to
tards.
say special needs.
All
now.
right, then I will say
Pretty much.
Juliet Lewis and the other sister.
Oh, shit. Give yourself a bell. Number 19.
How stupid are they? Are they they don't know what 5 times 5 is, or they would use a porcupine to wipe their ass? what level of dumbness?
What level of stupid? And I also have to go with
right.
Giovanni Ribisi in same movie. The other sister. Come on, he plays a great retard in that. I would get married. I would get married.
I got to get my game show sounds.
Retards always want to get married.
Hey, Dan, where's my game show sounds?
What I did. I guess makes sense now.
Answers your own question.
Dummies.
Yes, that was a lovely affair.
But you're allowed to guess as long as you don't come up with
in
number
custody
one.
of your chromosome.
Foot, you want to guess one?
Yeah, wasn't Rosie O'Donnell in some tard movie?
I said not to come up with number one.
Oh, sorry.
Was that number one?
Number one.
What was it called?
Good.
Fucker. Riding the bus with my sister, the number one special needs movie character ever.
She was hilarious in that.
When she
For real?
played
Yes.
a clip on her show of that fucking abomination of a tard movie, and the audience when she came on the screen, the audience went, "Aw." Like, oh, she's so cute.
But what is the classic tard movie? How could you...
Yeah.
Do we have any clips of that? Because she did sound like Pee-wee, which was...
There was no little yellow bus? What?
Yeah.
No clips?
It was great What about Bill? Is Bill on there?
Hold on a minute.
I can't
But
see.
give yourself a plug for coming up with the number one answer.
Yay! I'll be at the Comedy Shop in Ringwood, New Jersey tonight. Call up 973-831-9494.
They don't remember phone numbers.
No. Okay. Just come on down. Ringwood, New Jersey.
There you go. Which one, Ant?
I said...
This would probably be my favorite and probably yours, right?
Really? Bill.
Yes. It's not on the list.
How is Bill not on there?
How about Gump has got to be on the
I
list?
was at the institution, and they were mean to me, and I lost my teeth, and they would kick me in the guts. Good for you, you dummy.
I to this
Wild
day...
Bill's Coffee Shop. Who wants to fucking retard hands in your coffee?
Ew, he wanted to start a coffee shop?
He did at the school, because the school was like, we can't have him around. You know, it's going to be a liability of this. So they were like, we could figure out a way. And they played this retard music, and they showed a montage of them building something, and then they unveil the sign, and it's Wild Bill's Coffee Shop. And they're like, Bill, this is your coffee shop. And he proceeded to shit in one of the pots.
Did he?
No.
And they only sold tea.
It was
fucking dumb.
It was his dark roast.
Stirs the coffee with his tongue. Here you go.
He's pissing in it.
He's burning himself constantly because he puts his bare hands in the pot because he thinks there's treasure in it. Fucking lummox.
Dude, these girls are showing off their boobs today. I'm telling you. E-Rock, what do you know about the girls showing off their boobs today at this Sirius XM facility?
No, that's Madison.
Ooh.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
From who?
E-Rock. Is something going on today? Is it show off your tits Friday or what?
No, and the weather pretty much blows ass.
I know. That's
so it's
what I
not
don't
even
understand.
nice out.
Hurry up, E-Rock.
We got the Rosie O'Donnell. Jim,
goody.
We're going to do this list until we get the top five. Jimmy did Forrest Gump. We got that in number 6. So we got one out of the top 5 so far.
How many out
You
of
want a
the
Rosie
five?
O'Donnell
One?
clip?
Fuck yeah.
Which one you want?
Anyone. She's hysterically stupid.
I don't know which ones are good on this. We haven't played this in
Let me
years.
see some of the names. La-di-dee, on the phone, argument up the stairs, on the bus, you drive a toilet, uncomfortable. Oh, uncomfortable passenger.
Yeah, anything on
That's
the
a good
bus.
one.
She's a dunce through the whole thing.
All right.
Funeral scene might be good. Yeah. Where she's got to interact with real, normal people that
you're
shouldn't
right.
be shot at birth.
I think the bus ones are good. This wasn't supposed to be a comedy, right?
No.
Sometimes I get confused.
That was supposed to be a serious movie. It's based on a true story.
You can't watch a Tard movie and not laugh.
I know.
Come on.
Every day you are first person on my bus.
Yeah.
She'd kill somebody to get on first.
I wouldn't kill.
She's got no place to go, just rides around all day.
So it's a free country. I'm a person. I buy my bus pass for $40 and I'm first always, so that's why I'm first.
Yeah, you're doing it on the government dole. Why don't you do something useful in your life?
Okay, Henry. Where is Beth going today?
I'm gonna go to Alma, now I'm gonna catch a bus with Rick.
Ah, Rick is your new favorite.
Yeah, because he has a green card, he's cute.
A green Mustang, very classy.
You know she lost the voice there?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got that, right, Jimmy?
Yeah. Just went into regular fat Rosie O'Donnell.
How about you do another take? Listen to her completely lose the voice she's putting on.
The green card, he's cute.
A green Mustang, very classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna take me for a ride in it.
Oh.
What about your boyfriend?
Like Thelma and Louise.
Jesse's delicious. He's gonna take me today to get a new toilet seat because mine got broken and was sliding.
It's a hat.
Of it. I go, whoa.
Toilet seat. She keeps putting them on her head, wondering why her head's getting wet.
Get me a new toilet seat.
Didn't we say, it's like a female Pee-wee
Yeah.
meets, there was some, whatever.
How come it only keeps my forehead and ears dry? Because you dumb cunt. It's a toilet seat. Your hat doesn't have a lid on it, stupid.
That was the worst fucking movie ever made.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Why don't we guess another character?
Please, can we hear one more Rosie clip? Please, just one more.
We're going to segment it out. We're going to do a little weaving.
Fantastic.
Bobbing and weaving here.
Let's see. Retard.
Let it be
Think
known,
retard.
Ben Stiller in Tropic Thunder, Simple Jack, didn't make the list.
Should have.
Of course it should have.
For retard.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of another good retard.
Come on.
Sean Penn.
Come on.
I Am Sam.
Jimmy, give yourself a bell.
I'd love a bell, thank you.
That's number what?
14.
Sean Cassidy.
No. I'll just stop you there. Fuck. How old are you? Jesus.
I know. Well, it was an old one.
Which one is
That was
it?
another one. But we're going to married.
Which one was it for real?
Roger. I can't remember the name.
Was it a after-school special or something?
I think I know. Josh Brolin in W.
Come on. There's one we talk about all the time on the show. All the time. All the time.
Rich Foss.
Rich Foss in everything.
Gilbert Grape.
Gilbert Grape. Leonardo DiCaprio, number 2.
Oh!
God damn, give yourself a bell.
How is Gump number 4 after fucking Rosie?
I like the boss.
Oh, is it time for another
Yes.
Rosie clip?
Fuck
All
yes.
right.
Big dummy she is. She shot at birth.
My savior.
I'm not your savior, I'm just Beth. Cool Beth.
You know how bad her pussy would
Oh,
stink.
it's boring clothes.
No
What
one
am I
had to wash
scaring
it.
you? Want me to scare you? Go, go, go!
Beth.
Yeah.
Bear no mind. He's just a harmless retard. Just don't make eye contact.
I'm hearing you! So, Rick, when you gonna take me for a ride in your car, or the green car with my caseworker?
Oh, Olivia, huh?
Yes, Olivia?
When I want to burn it for the
She's
insurance
pretty,
money.
she's nice.
How about when you're not
you
stupid? That's when I'll take you for a
I
ride.
think he's a jerk.
She'd be sticking her head out
You
the
think he's
window
a
like a
jerk,
Saint
Rick?
Bernard, that big retard.
I don't think he's a jerk. I think he's a little impatient.
I'll take you for
he
a
put
ride.
that sign in the bathroom that says only employees can use it.
That didn't stop you, though, did it?
No, because I'm a person, and it's just a bathroom. If I use it, I don't think I'm hurting anybody. Okay! Sometimes I go in there if I don't have to go to the bathroom just to wash my hands and make them mad. Well? Well? Ah! Okay! Ah! Ah! Morning, Mr. Breakfast! Ah! 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 Stop laughing at me!
Feels
Stop
good to
laughing at
Travis is saying that she sounds like Susan Waldman.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen.
Oh, she awful.
Horrendous.
Oh, going with the list again? Good.
Yeah.
All right. This list sucks, by the way.
Carl from Sling Blade.
There you go, Ed. Back on track.
He wasn't really retarded, was he?
Sling Blade, Billy Bob Thornton, number 4.
No.
He buried his fucking little brother alive.
Boy, that boy lives in his own heart. That's an awful big place for a... It's like fucking profound thought coming out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, but he probably meant literally. He thought he actually lived in a giant organ. Fucking dummy he is. Swings a lawnmower blade and then eats biscuits. He's a fool.
Biscuits with mustard.
God damn it, someone's got the mystery guest.
Got something in there. It's good to eat. What was Sling Blade?
Number 4.
Ooh, 4.
So we have number 4, we have number 2, we have number 1.
Yeah, we just need 3 and 5. A couple more guesses.
What was Gump?
Gump was 6.
Wow.
Gump was 6.
How the fuck is Rosie above Billy Bob?
Shut up. Stupid list.
That's ridiculous.
We realized a long time ago these lists suck, right? What's this? What's this?
Bill the movie.
Bill gets
Bill
Bringing
clips.
all the retard stuff.
But is it real Bill or is it that Bill?
Made for TV movie? Wait,
Yeah, it was made for TV.
television? What's the TV
Yeah.
clip?
What was the other Bill?
Hold on a minute. I'm a little
There's a
confused
Bill
now.
on his own, which was the sequel.
I know.
And that sucked.
Is this the first one?
It wasn't Andy Rooney? I mean,
it was
Mickey Rooney.
You ever notice how a retarded guy can't make coffee right? Puts his dick in it.
You ever notice how much it hurts when you put your tongue in the socket expecting candy?
You ever notice, no matter who cuts their hair, it always looks like Mo from the Three Stooges.
You ever notice how hard the adults cry after you put the pillow over the baby's face for too long?
You ever notice how the camera goes slightly off-center when a retard's in the picture?
You ever notice how people come up to you with baseballs and ask for an autograph?
Pete Rose.
Yeah, nice. You ever notice when you go to Shea Stadium, they let you right down on the field?
Mr. Man. Sean Cassidy was in a movie called Like Normal People.
That was it.
I did not know.
Normal People.
Here's a clip from Bill.
I got you this job at the country club to keep you out of trouble, remember?
I won't be in any trouble, Miss King. Everything's all right now. I won't get pinched by the cops more. Everything's hunky-dory.
And the television, I bought that so you can stay out of trouble, too.
Television, oh boy, that's... I Dream of Jeannie, that's a cutie.
See, that's way better than Rosie O'Donnell. It's not even on the list.
I want to watch the I Dream of Jeannie show. I forgot about that one. He kept saying that.
Do you want Merry Christmas?
Just jerking off his old retarded dick to fucking I Dream of Jeannie and then making coffee without washing his hands.
He would probably just poke his dumb dick through his pants and just shoot ejaculate all over the inside of his leg and feel ashamed. And go sit in a dark corner until it dries. Fucking dumbbell.
Oh, what a dolt.
What a total idiot. He wouldn't think people could see him jerking it through his pants. If he didn't look down, he would figure they couldn't see it either.
Yes.
Old stoop. What a stoop he was.
Merry Christmas clip. Bill for short. Bill gets in a fight. How old is Bill? The Cherry Pie song.
Oh, Bill, Cherry Pie song.
Oh, God.
Bill kicked in the guts. Or Dinner Time with the Chicken.
Dinner Time with the Chicken is great. And then we'll do a song.
All right,
I got to hear Dinner Time with the Chicken. This was the one where the young aspiring filmmaker who has gotten Bill and he's making a movie about him decides to invite him to his very well-to-do, like Connecticut, upper crusty, stereotypical movie parents. And he comes in, he's introduced, sits down to dinner, and the giant platter of chicken comes out. And with his disgusting retard picking his ass and balls fingers, he starts taking the chicken and putting it on his plate and not stopping. He just takes like every piece of chicken and then like they make him put it back like someone's going to eat it after he's touched it.
You wouldn't?
No! I wouldn't be in the same house with this fucking thing.
What the hell, man? You could be in a different room.
Are you good and hungry? I hope you are.
I'm good and hungry. I like it. It's good. Are you a company?
I'm the president of one.
No kidding. Green beans. They're good for you. I like green beans.
Here, have a lot. We've got plenty.
I like green beans. Thank you. Thank you.
And some sweet potatoes?
30.
He means one.
Oh, look at that chicken. Isn't that good?
Help yourself. There's plenty.
Isn't that good chicken?
Hey, go easy on that.
It's good chicken.
Bill is on a diet. He's watching his weight because of his leg. Isn't that right, Bill?
I'm not watching my weight now.
Bill, put that back.
I'm going to have more chicken.
Put that back.
I want to have more
Bill,
chicken.
put that back.
Go talk to him, Barry.
No.
No, he's a fucking idiot. I shouldn't have brought him here.
The best part.
Touched all the chicken.
He's all upset, though.
Yeah, he went into the kitchen and walked and stood in a corner.
That's what he should do.
Yeah, he should.
While the people are eating.
The corner of a trash compactor.
Exactly. Where's your food? It's in the bowl on the floor. Fight it out with the fucking pit bull.
Big fancy family. My word, you're a retard, are you?
I know. Did you hear her? She's like, there's plenty, Bill. Yes. And meanwhile, she had this disgusted look on her face like, oh, hi, Bill.
Give him a fork and a bowl of kibbles and bits.
See that big mansion with a little yellow bus in front of it? They're visiting.
Just have him stand out in front with a lantern. Fucking dummy.
It's a lawn donkey. Yeah.
one of the greatest show moments ever.
Yes.
Getting Dennis Quaid on the phone.
Yeah.
And only talking about this movie.
Only talking about Bill.
Yeah. I don't think we ever asked him another question.
He said no one ever asked him about that movie.
Not a one.
What's the cherry pie song? I have to.
Oh, well, I'm still holding back on that one, Jimmy. We got to get these people listening a little longer.
All right.
Oh, by the way, your chance to guess who the mystery guest is.
Yes.
Coming up in a few minutes. And I think we might even go into our prize closet if we have one. Any more special needs movie character guesses?
How many more for the top 5?
2. I don't think we're going to get the other 2, any of us. I really don't. And I didn't see anybody get it on instant feedback or the phones.
Radio.
Radio's on the list. Very
Cuba
good.
Gooding Jr.
Number 10. Do a couple more and then we'll
I
just
think of
move on.
retards. Come on, dummies.
Like they have John Heder from Napoleon Dynamite on the list. Number
really a retard.
8.
It was just fucking spastic.
Warren from There's Something About Mary. That was a great one.
Yes.
Oh,
Number
yeah,
9.
okay. Yeah. Retard.
Kristen Stewart in The Cake Eaters. Anyone?
No, I never saw
Anyone? Anyone? All right. Number 7.
But that is something retards love to do.
Yes, they love eating cake.
They love eating a whole cake.
You guys are missing. It's easy because I got the list. I know I'm doing a little Dick Clark thing here, but
yeah.
There's at least
counting
one
backwards from 10 wrong.
There's at least one more you guys should get.
Could you give us a
For
hint?
real.
He was dumb.
Guy or girl? That's
guy.
All right, it's a guy.
What movie?
Oscar winner.
Rain Man?
Yeah, I knew that would give it away.
I thought of that anyway. I just didn't consider him retarded, but I guess he was.
Molly Shannon, Superstar. Booger from Revenge of the Nerds is on the list.
That's retarded.
Adam Sandler and Billy Madison. John Malkovich, Mice and Men. We should have probably got that. Of Mice and Men. Robin Williams and Jack. Elizabeth Shue and Molly. Hank from Drop Dead Gorgeous. And then finally for the top 5, number 3, Sloth from Goonies.
I didn't see it.
I don't think we would have got that.
No.
That would have taken
Should have.
forever. You think?
Yeah, should have gotten that one.
And then Hanson from Scary Movie 2. Anyone?
Never saw
Anyone? Anyone? No, right?
Nah, I don't like fucking
Another dumb
stupid-ass
list.
movies.
But it brings material to the show, so.
And we get to hear the fucking song.
Yes.
Where have you gone, Billy Boy, Billy Boy?
Oh, no. That song is fucking terrible.
Of course it is. A big-headed dummy sings it.
You know what this is?
It's a microphone.
It's a microphone, right? Or mic for short.
Mike for short.
Mike?
Where have you been, Billy Boy, Billy Boy? Where have you been, darling Billy?
Abandoning you?
I've been down to the farm, didn't do no harm. Can you make a cherry pie, darling Billy?
Harpo! Wow, Bill. Yeah, where have you been, Billy Boy, Billy Boy? Where have you been, darling Billy?
I have been down to the farm and I didn't do no harm. Can you make a cherry pie, darling Billy?
This sucks.
Billy
This
boy.
sucks.
That was pretty good.
Million seller.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Stop talking and start sucking.
We got a bevy of good clips these days.
Finger my ass with those coffee grind hands, retard.
Oh, God damn. Smells like Maxwell House and shit.
Chew my balls so it looks like cherry pie in your mouth. You dunderhead. Here, hold my baby, lunkhead. Throws it into the wall like Banchini.
There is a scene in Bill where they actually let Bill hold their new baby, too.
You probably ate
And they're
it.
all like nervous. Take the big bite out of the soft spot. Pudding! Like, dummy. Fucking baby brain.
Yeah. Hey, Stephen S. from Bayshore, what about a normal guy played by a retard? Anyone? Think about it. Think about it.
Don't even say that stupid Life Goes On show in Corky.
Oh, he's going for a
He's
joke.
a retard.
Stephen S.
Oh.
Lenny Bruce as portrayed by the idiot Rich Voss.
Look at me thinking he actually had one. Like, why would they hire a retard to play a regular guy? Would be funny.
Before we bring the mystery guest.
I'm as a businessman.
Right.
Like, he's supposed to be the president of a company. He's just a bumbling fucking retard.
We're going to bring the mystery guest back in.
Yes.
And have the listener, just in a moment, and then have the listeners try to figure out who it is. But Charlie worked hard on this, so let's give Charlie a little airtime. Intern Charlie. Drinking out of cups.
Yeah.
Great video on YouTube. Doing very well.
Absolutely.
Story goes, the guy's tripping, he's in a closet or something, seeing all sorts of shit, and his friends taped him.
And he's just going off with randomness.
Yeah, what's your favorite line? Oh, Dan doesn't want to play. Dan, do you want to play today?
Yeah, I like playing.
Right. What's your favorite line from Drinking Out of Cups?
Well, I think it's just the who's this guy and then the anticipation to see who the guy is.
Yeah. Can we get a taste of that before we play Charlie's remix with the Iron Sheik?
Yeah.
That might be the way to go.
Iron Sheik.
Did Charlie do good work on this?
I don't know. We're gonna go cold with this.
If Charlie did do good work on this, we will remember Charlie's name and who he is, and that's how.
What does this guy think he's an Indian?
Does he rock kick your Charlie?
What is he, a goddamn asshole? What the fuck is he doing? Not ever. No way. Now he's Johnny Hammersticks. Hammering away like he's friggin' Tommy Noble. What the hell's he doing? Thinks she's got it going bossing over. No way. No way. What is this garbage? What is this? Oh, I'm king of the trees. I'm the tree meister. I count on them. When sometimes I pride, I like to steal. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This guy's a faggot. This guy's some sort of faggot Indian in the teepee. Who this guy thinks he's Captain Knots. Thinks he's Captain Tying Knots. And everyone needs some knots tied, they go to him. Bullshit. Bullshit. This woman's such a bitch. Thinks she's Miss Sand. Drinking out of cups. Being a bitch. I bet her fist. I bet her fiddlesk. Burned. Patter's patted a little kid in the background fucking going crazy. Who's this guy? Mr. Balloons. Mr. Balloon Hands. No way. No way. Get real.
No way.
Like those things. Mr. Walkway. Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm the walkway. Lead me to the building. Fuck you. 5643. Yeah, right. You're some stupid bitch. Who paid for that floor? Not me. No way. Never paid for no floor ever again. Not once, not never. Nope. Whose chair's that? Who bought that goddamn chair? That's not my chair. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. No way. Stupid dresses. Stupid flowers. Lighthouses rule. You don't like the lighthouse? You suck. What is this, seahorse captain? What is this, seahorse seashell party? Who didn't invite me? Why didn't I get invited, seahorse seahell? What is this? Get real. I'm in love with seahorses. I'm in love with them. They're so beautiful and cute. I'm in love with the seahorses. They're fucking unreal. I love them. They're like all the clocks. I love them. I love seahorses, and I love looking at them, and I love seashells. I love seashell things. I love things with seashells and seahorses on them, like blankets and towels and little bags. I love them. Seahorses forever.
It's fucking great.
God damn,
that is such a great rambling fucking rant.
It gets better and better, too.
2.5 million views. Who is the guy? Does anybody know?
Charlie knows. Charlie. Big day for Charlie, everyone. What's up, Charlie?
Hi,
Hello.
Claudius.
No way. Who's the guy? What do you
Dan
know about
Deacon is, he does electronic music.
No way.
He's very big in the hipster douchebag movement.
Mr. Walkway.
That was the guy?
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
He actually doesn't sound like that at all.
When he
like
tells
he talks
Mr.
very,
Walkway, fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah, walk up, lead me up to the building. Fuck you.
Meet up to the building. Fuck you.
He was on acid when that was done?
That's
I
the
believe
story
that's what
that's
I
going
hear.
around.
That's what I've been told.
I think they're trying to figure out if it's real or not. Right?
There has to be.
Dude, I don't know.
That's
who
a
could
great.
write,
Yeah,
you
how
can't
can you write
that
something
well.
like that?
That's hysterical.
You'd have to just go random. You know,
Yeah.
people are probably trying to duplicate it, but just
I know,
sucking,
can't
going
do
for
it.
jokes. Those
Right.
ladies look like the Golden Girls. Shut up.
Should we have E-Rock try one?
I would love to have you. Just have him talk.
Yeah.
Ask him a coherent question.
Dunce.
We should put him in an actual closet, really dark, and just make him do one of those.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Just whatever.
That's a great idea. That would be a great idea. It's got to be random and awful and non-connecting.
Mr. Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Mr. Bacon. Everything's food.
Yeah. Ooh, the pickle twins.
Yeah, here they come. Am I not going to eat it? No way. Me
No way, no how.
Seal it in my stomach, Mr. Hero Sandwich.
Lighthouses.
I'm going to Red Lobster.
Charlie, what's this thing you put together? Give us a little synopsis.
It is
Quicker.
It's the Iron Sheik and Dan Deacon arguing
Jimmy,
and
look
interacting.
now. You told me to tell you, look, Jimmy, look now. We'll make believe we're still doing radio.
Yeah, it was like I'm looking at the TV. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Wow, wait.
What is that about?
It smells like lamb underneath it.
Did she have a nervous breakdown?
I don't know.
There's a girl walking around. What can we say if we're on our show?
Big lamb tits.
Huge.
Big hunks of lamb.
You can't address them with anything.
What?
You can't address them.
On
with
the radio?
kids. No.
Don't even say that?
No. I mean,
We just
specifically.
no.
You can't say,
right,
hey,
well.
that girl, blah, blah, blah.
No bra, lots of cleavage, big.
Yeah.
Big tits. Big juicy ones.
And
So,
everyone in this place has noticed, but of course we all, because we're in a corporate environment, got to make believe it's not happening.
Oh, it didn't happen.
Maybe she's just looking for one person. God,
Yeah,
it must
to
be
notice.
so easy to be a broad at work.
She keeps walking by Shade 45.
Uh-oh.
If you were a broad at work and you had nice like tits, wouldn't you just like go to work, no bra,
Topless.
pretty much have them hanging out and wait for that one guy to be an idiot and pinch your hiney and then run to human resources
Yeah.
and get a payday?
Bait him.
That's what I would fucking
Chum
do.
the waters.
Who needs to work when you could do something like that
Right.
nowadays? Charlie, the Iron Sheik versus drinking out of cups, made by you. Here we go.
All right. What is this? Who's this guy? What the hell he doing?
Oh, big sir.
What is this garbage?
Yeah. What the fuck?
What does this guy think he's an Indian?
Good question.
Yeah, right. This guy's a faggot.
Half and half. Half man, half gay.
This guy's some sort of faggot Indian.
Who wanna fuck your fucking stinky ass anyway?
Yeah, right. You're some stupid bitch.
Suck my 10-inch cock.
No way.
Suck my 10-inch cock.
Not ever.
Put you in the camel clutch.
Bullshit.
Break your back.
Bullshit.
And fuck your ass.
This guy's a faggot.
Makes you humble.
Get real.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
My cock is too good. Too good that a stinky fat ass.
Some sort of faggot Indian.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Lighthouses rule.
Amen. You said it perfect.
You don't like the lighthouse? You suck.
Amen. Tell him.
Oh, I'm king of the trees. I'm the tree meister.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what? Not bad, Charlie.
Not bad. I like the
Yeah,
audio
not bad.
consistency and audio quality was very good too. What did you do? One off a computer and one off your parents' black and white TV in the next room?
Just an intern. He doesn't have the tools of the trade.
He's learning the skills.
Yeah, he's learning the skills.
Good job.
Intern Matt put Iron Sheik versus Hitler and Iron Sheik versus Brooke Hogan together. Sam, what are these about? Charlie, very good. I liked it.
Thank you.
Sam?
Now you get the hell out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
The interns that have been here more than one semester are at war with each other because they were told to be more productive.
Ah, good.
Why
now-
more productive? How about just be productive?
Yes.
More.
Or do something.
Matt, you were playing the fat little Nicky yesterday, right? And you heard us talking about you?
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I saw that he got bummed out.
No, it's all
You
right.
were playing a really good little Nicky for us
Thank
and
you.
everything, and then we had to go after your obvious fault.
Nah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. All right. What'd you get?
Which one is that?
Intern Matt, Iron Sheik versus Hitler, or Brooke Hogan?
I don't like your wispy Mr. Echo beard. It's really fucking bothering me.
Mr. Echo.
You're growing that hair back, right?
Yeah.
You said fuck that with the short hair.
I've given up on life, so I'm just gonna try to look as homeless as possible.
Why are you giving
it's
up
the
on
best
life?
Eh.
Things ain't panning out.
Nah.
What are you going to do?
So what are you gonna do? Like drugs and shit?
Nah.
Live under a bridge?
Nah.
No way, no how.
No way, no how. I'm just gonna try to make it in this business, which
Find a nice girl.
is basically giving up on life.
I'm the bridge man.
No way.
No way.
Look at Mr. Balloon Hands.
Drinking the cups. Miss Sand.
Miss Sand.
Drinking the cups.
Huh? I said, yeah, right. Yeah,
right.
So,
That bullshit.
The best is leading me to the building. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Mr. Walkway.
Mr. Walkway's just trying to help you out. Yeah, fuck you.
Leading me to the building. Fuck you.
Oh, boy. Hitler speech stuff. Oof.
What's wrong with Hitler's speech?
Exactly. Who's been fucking with Anthony's iPod?
Who knows what he's even saying?
Remember the Robert Clary incident?
Yeah, but this isn't, playing it like...
All right.
Bit.
Ich habe deshalb es abgelehnt, jemals vor dieses Volk hinzutreten und billige Versprechungen zu geben. In uns selbst allein liegt die Zukunft des deutschen Volkes.
Exactly.
Wenn wir selbst dieses deutsche Volk emporführen durch eigene Arbeit, durch eigenen Fleiß, eigene Entschlossenheit, eigenen Trotz.
Good question.
Eigene Beharrlichkeit, dann werden wir wieder emporsteigen, genau wie die Väter einst auch Deutschland nicht des Selbst erhielten, sondern selbst nicht schaffen mussten.
Not politician. No comment. I think you made that just to kiss up to Anthony.
No.
Little Hitler. Never hurt.
Yeah.
Now, it's been said a million times what a good speaker he was. Or was.
Yeah.
Boy, is he a good fucking talker.
Thank you, Jim.
He sure was loud.
He...
Give him that.
I'm glad I don't understand a word of it. I'm sure what he's saying is horrifying.
You'd be all sucked up in it. Well, that was probably from, like, some women's luncheon. He's just saying hi and, hope everything goes well.
Tea with
if you
Hitler.
need something. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, I think he's angry.
Everything in German, when you say it loud, sounds like,
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Some people should start running.
You know, he'd say something, Juden, and then you're like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
They should just ban German.
It's a great language.
They should just ban it, though, because they don't want to acknowledge the Hitler and all that stuff. So to
Well,
really
they
get
acknowledge it. You're not allowed to...
That's what I mean. So to totally
display
get it out of their
anything
country,
or-
they should just ban their own language. Come up with a new
Oh, wow.
language.
We got to close up.
You show it. Yeah. You show a swastika on in Germany.
Right.
You know what happens? You get arrested. They arrest you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got to bring the mystery guest back in.
Yes, mystery guest.
Matt, good job, by the way. I don't want you
Thank you
killing
very much.
yourself. So
Yeah.
I'll give you a passing grade.
Thank you, Opie.
Good job.
Good job, Matt. Matt does good work for us. Mystery guest, come on back in. We told mystery guest what, Sam, to come up with a better clue?
Yeah, mystery guest has been working this whole time
Okay.
on figuring out a clue.
All right. Mystery guest. Now
again.
use your disguised voice. Okay?
Okay.
What are the clues so far for the people just tuning in? We're trying to figure out the mystery guest.
Not what the clues were, but
26.
26 years old.
Wheelchair Fred.
Jersey.
Nope.
All right, another girl with cleavage. Sam, get to the bottom of this. Do a little backstage with
50.
O&A.
Really?
What town in Jersey?
South Orange, New Jersey.
What were some of the other clues you gave?
26 years old.
We did that one.
Got here on a train.
Okay.
Not one of you guys can get this. Unbelievable.
Special guest Ira Cream Pie Jones.
Nope.
I would have thought Cream Pie Jones if I wasn't looking at him.
Big duty?
Big boy made a duty.
Big boy made a duty, yeah.
All right, mystery
clue?
guest, another clue. Using your fake voice or your disguised voice.
Another clue is that I wear glasses.
You wear glasses.
Rich Voss. Rich Voss wears glasses.
Glasses.
Rich Voss. Is it Rich?
No, I am not Rich Voss.
Another clue, please, with your disguised voice. You had an hour to work on this.
Another clue.
You just came up with the one.
I just came up with that one clue. Another clue? No.
After an hour?
No, I haven't. I think we should just give it like
No. Well, we got to take a break.
I think
Jimmy's got to pee.
Yeah.
I got
We're going to take a break, and we're going to have the listeners guess who the mystery guest is.
Yes.
One more clue before we go to break, please.
Give us a clue.
One more clue. Don't give it away, though.
Give us a clue.
Glasses, Jersey, came here on a train, 26.
Give us a clue.
Where do you live?
We said that already.
Yes, that was.
No, like
new.
Oh, like what do you mean? Like
a clue?
I know. I
roommates.
I live with I live with my parents.
Oh, you live with your parents. Okay.
A lot of people think it's like an '80s TV celebrity, so they're not really in the public eye now.
Okay. One more clue. All right, one more clue from the mystery guest, and then we go to the phones after the break to try to figure out who this person is. Go ahead with your disguised voice.
Give it away.
One more clue is that I'm inbred.
You're inbred. All right, we're going to go to the phones next and have you guys guess who the mystery guest is on the Opie and Anthony Show.